And she likes to make me her, and she's one of the failures that doesn't understand she's not important even enough for me to target. Ugh. All of you that went after, including Manette and Speedies and everyone in Controller's chat, what did you guys do? Oh, you found a random Facebook pet sitter with the name Abby somewhere in it. My golly, you guys are all so right, and the sky is definitely yellow. So I guess it's okay that you dox. It's vegan. Don't worry, we don't have to research. It's vegan. No, you dox a stranger. You're psychos, and you're sad. And you tell me I don't have things. Well, you try to take them from me. How do we even fucking... How do you look any more pathetic? Why are you alive? Literally, like, I would kill myself knowing I was that sad. I wouldn't even publicly let myself look like that. And if I felt that way, I would want a neck. I'm just saying, like, literally, do you really think you're important or valid at all? Obviously not, but you should speak less. It's showing. We can see it. Anyways, so on that note, yeah, you guys have fucked with a lot of things not fairly and then told me I'm the problem. No, many of you couldn't have done what I did under all the circumstances for as long as I had. And I held over way better than most of you would have. I'm sorry, Manette, let's be real. If you went to a strange bitch's house that was a psycho fuck and bipolar and invalidly while your car was out of like commission, just threw you out into the streets you didn't know, Manette, you'd be literally like, I don't even know if you'd be raped. You'd just be like stabbed to death. And then you wouldn't die because your fat would protect you. They'd probably just like dump you in the water until you sunk. But you would die. Nobody would care about you. Okay? I'm prettier than you. But like, that's not actually the thing. I'm a better person morally. But yeah, no, initially people will help me because I'm prettier than you. Manette, you're ugly as well, inside and out. So there's that. But that's also why nobody sticks around you very long. But yeah, no. Well, you guys have fucked with my income. I do have responsibilities, and I'm very accomplished with the things I've done. And you really desperately spend all your energy to take that weird. That must mean you're pathetic, and I'm not. Really, it really is a very clear sign of that. Hi, Larky. Why am I getting help? Exactly why. I'm not sure what you think I need help for. Are you one of those people that fucking false reported my benefits for my healthcare? Are you? And you didn't even want to tell me to get help. Oh, that's weird. You know what's gonna hurt my ex, you fucking retard? You wanna get fucking wrecked? Here, you're a little humble, little autistic fucking failure at reality. Get wrecked. This is the facts. Yeah, I am someone who sees mental health professionals, and it helps, and I know what I'm doing because I'm not insanely deluded and sociopathically arrogant like my ex. I know you think that's the case because you're dumb, but I actually have a lot of psychiatry notes that are going to be hurting him in case the trial as well. But I guess the sky is yellow. Thanks. Thank you, Watchman, for you. I don't, though. It's just that, like, I don't ask for her to even be in my presence, so she gets more disgusting. I don't have to hold a moral high ground at all anymore. I tried, though, but I don't have to. And I can get dirty in that whale, and I'll expose everybody with truth, not lies. Astro made shit up that can be provably, it's literally fake shit. I mean, no, it's sad that so many people believed it without checking, but anybody that has a brain needed, and all the people that she's harassed with us, you know, there's a lot of people that liked her at first. We all found out who the fuck she was. I don't think she's evil. She needs serious medication and therapy or something. She's bipolar for sure. But also she's psychotically entitled and like really hypocritical to the point of like, dude, she totally tried to start the fight when she came to Justin's car and just beat at it and her eyes were wide. Yeah, she started a physical fight. That would have been an assault starting with her. Okay, that's a threat. And then her little buddy was trying to kick me. Okay, that was like, yikes. And then not only that, I ripped out her weave with my teeth because I put her in a fucking chokehold. Yeah, I lost so bad. Yeah, no, what happened was literally at the end, she looked at me side-eyed like, fuck you. But I took a chunk out of her weave. Bitch, I wouldn't have gone there. I would have never gone there. Why'd you have to come punch the car and make us feel threatened? And your little weird-ass lackey, your little drug dealer fucker, come over and fucking like look like he's trying to kick me? Bitch, ho. Get humbled with facts. You are the trash you put me as. Every one of you. Anywho, the point of all that is that my dog is supposed to be having a routine. A level check, right? Right. Kidneys, any organs that an older dog needs to have maintained and checked on, because here's the thing, at this age things could be brewing and it's best to catch them first. But you've left me with so few options, and the fact that I have to spend this energy just to have peace, I've asked for politely 1,000,000 times, by the way. I can't work right now because I have to get this fucking shut down or I'll never get peace to do that. Oh my god, you guys are sick. Like, I would love to take Abby to the vet right now just for a routine maintenance. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Pot's brain, tired as fuck. But like literally, like I have plans with my dogs and my pets, and again, these fatties that literally like control the lives of their stepdads. Cool, my parents helped me pay for stuff when I had a valid reason, okay? I don't know about Controller because I don't care, but I do trust Rick, and I'm pretty sure he said she's a fake DV victim. And if anybody actually has proof that she is, I would love to see it. I'm pretty sure he said he did. And I know the Controller lies, so I'm gonna have to believe Rick in this case. So there's that. Until someone can prove that she has any sort of victim status. I do, currently. And she has the balls that I like, oh my god, she's sociopath. You're the trash, Controller. You're the reason people don't like other women or believe them. You are the problem. You are a horrible person. Oh my god, he did this. Okay, Controller, we understand you're retarded. This is why you go nowhere and sit in your dad's fucking house on the computer all day ignoring your child. You're pathetic. You're shit. You're trash. Literally, you are nothing but a bottom feeder of worthlessness. That's why you have to be me. Well, you make me you. The reality is, real people see that you're much, much, much worse than even who you make me look like you as. Bitch. No, I ain't the failure. I did shit on my own. And yeah, I've had resources and love and support and breaks when I needed them because I had valid reasons. Okay? Look, I was abused for starters, and then this is the other thing I want to mention to you. I want to drop a little red herring here. Not a fucking red herring, a breadcrumb, okay? I'm tired. This is a breadcrumb I want y'all to know too. I wanted to remind you that my case that was false reported and provable, saved by the way, not in iCloud. You don't know where either, guys. Okay, literally that all looks bad on it for a million reasons, okay? Including the report where my neighbor was worried about me and thought he was a problem. Thought he killed my... Like, let's just start there. Oh, and she wanted to pursue litigation against him. Wow, isn't that weird? Because I was the one who went first. And also, let's not break that down even further. It was the oldest charge if you guys are going to yell at me, right? For talking about things that are in the past 5 years ago. No, you're retarded. It was 2. And it's active because he has warrants. Let's... Oh my god, what the fuck? Speak less. Okay, and then we have this thing, right? Okay, I'm the one who had a physical injury. It was the night that Luis and Ethan kicked him out, okay? And not only did the boys fully kick him out for me to protect me, Luis did see what he did, which was raise the fucking mirror over my head. And guess what? Guess who had injuries over that? It wasn't my abuse victim. I mean, my schizophrenic sociopathic ex, who's a fucking liar, by the way. The victim, quote unquote, to you double thinkers. Yeah, no, the facts are not that, by the way. You should fucking figure that out. No, I had injuries that night. Controller, you want to speak less, or it's the only purpose in your existence. It's not to be mom, it's not to be good at this. You're not good. Okay, you're just mean. And you're just pathetic and leeching, like, so that's sad by itself. You should really like yourself more, but I wouldn't if I were you either, to be honest. And I think you're a liar about basically everything, so there's that. I actually am shocked that I believed you that you were a DV victim. Even when you invalidated mine, by the way. Bitch, you're stupid. And I still don't feel like I wouldn't have hit you myself if I were in a relationship with you. Literally, you provoked that in people. Although I'm not threatening or accepting violence, but Controlla, you fucking dismissed the Nathan shit when you weren't there. Let's just go there. Even Janny posted his text, but Nathan didn't post the text that told you everything, where he apologized about it and went a little too far. Controlla, can you read between lines with that one? Okay, again, bitch. Nobody wants you, so I guess you wouldn't understand. I was not interested in going into Nathan's bed. I was wearing jeans, thank God, but I was in a vulnerable position. Bitch, you ain't a victim, you the problem. Alright? So while you probably deserved what you got, because frankly, I don't think anyone does, but maybe you fucking do, bitch, because you don't stop and you're the problem all the fucking time and you lie. And you think that's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking say you deserved it, but maybe somebody had some valid reasons to lose their shit. That might have been reactive abuse. Just saying. That would have been an argument for reactive abuse because you're the piece of shit that provokes people. Where I didn't do anything but love someone. Oh, and I wasn't a junkie for a million years. I literally used for 9 months off and on. Went weeks without. These weird smears don't make sense. Especially coming from the hypocrites who are much worse. Hi, Stainless J. Okay, I don't really think... Ooh, wait. Who said that? Okay, bye. No, goodbye. Nathan served for us. Yeah, he's a fucking predator. And he's a pig at best. And he's a redneck with no fucking check on his ego that he should not have. He's not cute. He's a ginger. And that's cool that he served, but that's not going to negate what he is. It doesn't make him a good person just because of that. It doesn't work that way. Like, if you ever speak well of a man that's a predator and literally basically forced me into his bed and told me he wouldn't show up, then drunkenly shows up and grabs my vagina through jeans. I'm 34, I hanged, I wasn't raped. I was fucking preyed upon, though, in a vulnerable situation, and he's gross. Anyways, yeah, the fact that people literally, like, gas that up when they just don't want to show his fucking text that I posted, or Missy Mo, the retards. I mean, what is wrong with these women? Are they that unloved that they have to make me feel that way as well? No, I have value because people love me. My dad likes me. My mom does. We fight, but my mom really ultimately, at the end of the day, I love her too, and she's always supported me when it meant everything. And it takes a while with my mom because she just doesn't like to see things for what they are until later, but she does, always. My mom definitely loves me, but we do fight. My sister always. My mom or my dad and my sister, my grandma always supported me, okay? I've had love. I can tell you bitches haven't, okay? It's obvious because you want me to not have that. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta grab another battery bank. Oh, should we go in? No. That's really disgusting. Thank you for being a predator who thinks he owns women. Yeah, he had 2 women there. So here's the thing. You want to know some other secrets? I want to tell you guys something. I don't think so, Chairman. You know what's cute? Is that you guys are stalkers. And I totally made a very vague and private GoFundMe just in case one of you freaks was watching. There's that. Okay, Jit, what the fuck? Oh my god. He's been served. He was at the hearing. It's, oh my god. I'm not gonna help you anymore. Literally, let him do him. Whatever he's doing is helping me, so it's fine. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta get a new battery bank because you guys are on 5%. But anyways, this bitch who tried to lie about all the things that were valid and more so legally abuse that she probably prompted her abuser into, frankly. We know Control. I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for her. Also, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't give a care about her, she is obsessed with me. Bitch, let go of my skin. You're never gonna wear it, fat fuck. You're a bad person, by the way, and you're sociopathically. You're the bitch, you fucking went and you got an assault charge at a miner's house. What the fuck are you? Bitch, I fucking ran a green light and a girl that wasn't supposed to be walking, I did pay for a medical. I did everything right, Peg. I know you, Controller. You are a crumb eater and a pointer finger at the people that got the cookies while you benefited from what was left over and acted innocent. That's you, Controller. I know if you would have been in my shoes, bitch, online or off, you would have driven off. Yeah, you know why I drove back, Controller? Because this isn't you. You're trash. And I'm not perfect, but I'm better than you. And this is why. This is why. You're the career criminal with everybody hating for valid reasons. And you need so desperately to make me you, so you don't feel as bad about yourself. Reality is you should, you're shit. You, bitch, you're the one who would have ran off, okay? You would have just been like, oh my god, did anybody see that? I'm gonna keep driving, oh my god. I did not hit a person. Here's why I went back, bitch. Because I didn't know I wasn't gonna get a charge. I was scared. Whore. You stupid trash bitch. Worth shit, bitch. Daddy's resented fucking throwaway failure. Sitting on a computer all day, not doing her job as a fucking mother, frankly. We all know it, by the way. Your mods feel that way too. I mean, I know what people tell you. Nobody likes you, Controller. You're just a bully. And you're loud. Wow, they feel safe that they're really dumb, like Manette. Yikes. Well, Controller, just for the record, a lot of people don't like you and they come to me. I just don't talk about it and tell you because it's just funny. And I'm not you. I'm the opposite. I don't make people feel like they have to be my friend. And that makes them want to be my friend more. I'm also loyal as fuck if they don't fuck with me for no reason or go too low, okay? I might get spicy if I need to a little, but I try not to. And I'm also very loyal and I'll fight for my people too. You don't have that, do you? You just have people that want to feel like valid about being invalid, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, you literally went to assault a fucking underage kid. It's on your record. I would believe Rick when he said you're not a DV victim on paper, but if anybody would like to show me that's not doctored, Control, we know you doctor everything. You're fake. That's all you do. You fake. You fake you onto me, bitch. Failure fuck. No ambition, no worthiness of existing. Nothing good to contribute. You're not even good at what you were supposed to do as a fucking biological fucking mother. I mean, literally you're shit. Why are you on the computer? If I had what you had, I'd be loving it and cherishing it. And I would love it. I wouldn't be online to start drama because I'm not. I fight drama. And I'm usually really good at it, but you make me look bad doing it. And then you forget the part where you fucking provoked it. So we're going to leave that there. Yeah, no, Controller, literally. You're the piggy failure that you want me to be. But that's you. And we know you would have ran off. Because I didn't know I wasn't going to get away with anything. I didn't know. Because I didn't know what happened. It was really an accident. But if you look at the video, I'm looking straight for starters. Oh my god, I had 2 hits of weed. Oh my god, I'm high. No. Guys, you all know how high my tolerance is. It wasn't even enough weed to smoke in the car. Nick was not around. There was no meth. Quit with the shit. Controller, you're a fuck up. You had a car crash that you deserve to have all those charges for. And then you went and provoked an underage adult, young adult, teenager, not 21, and you had a charge for that. Do you understand who you are and why you deserve everything? And you're the fucking heroin junkie for extended amount of time. You are a weasel. You're everything an addict looks like, bitch. I don't have addiction problems and I walk away from shit, no issue all the time. Yeah, when I'm working my ass off, I know you wouldn't understand that, bitches. Manette, Controller, you don't get shit like this. I worked my ass off to do things you would never be able to fathom half doing, okay? We know that. We all know that. You've never done half what I've done, so you have no room to talk about me. Well, I'm better than you. Let's just be frank. And then you go after things I'm still better at you then, because you won't even prove to me you're better at it, because you won't do it. I'm gonna eat and yell at this bitch for existing and being better and successful. Oh, it's not that successful. Oh my god, she got an associate's degree. It's fake. No, controller, let's just admit you're such a fuck up. You're older than me, and you can't even have any kind of an associate's. It was an associate's degree. Ugh. Yeah, no. No, let's just be real. Controller would have driven off. The reason I drove back was not because I knew I wasn't going to get a ticket, by the way. That was a very fucking shocking surprise. And I felt so much better after that. I think it was just because I knew. I literally didn't know if anybody saw it. And I was like, dude, okay, I can't. I don't want to go back. I didn't want to, for the record. I really will be honest. I was going to probably eventually because it just, I don't know. I'm like that. But I didn't want to, for the record. I had such an instinct to drive off, I'll be real. But what stopped me and what made me drive back is not something Controller can fathom, because all she thinks is about herself and what she can take and make hers to be shown as what she did for herself in a good way, but she can't manage any of that even. So anyways, no, Controller would have driven off. I drove back because if the girl would have died and no one was watching, I couldn't have fucking lived with myself. Do you know why I exposed Dex for the cocaine and the Adderall when we were in LA? Not to hurt her, because I wouldn't have lived if she died. I'm the better person, and all these freaks are trying to make me them. Well, they try to control those people. It's gross. Dex, I don't, she smeared me every time I try to help her, and that's fine. She's a kid. I don't have anything but love for her. I don't like her, though, sometimes. I'll be frank. She's kind of a little shit and very entitled and spoiled, but I think she has good sides, and I was just trying to protect her. Controller, though, like, yeah, she wouldn't have that drive, right? She just likes to leech and get content, and it doesn't matter who it hurts. So there's that. But Jake Silver's valid. And he's such a good man. Look at all those death threats to Vegan's family as he doxes them. Oh my god. Jake Silver, you're so nice. Your money is better than morals. Yikes. That's what you guys look like. I'll be right back. But you know, Controller, she ain't shit. Not even half of what I am. And I'm not that much, by the way. I just give a shit, and I'm not that bad of a person. Yeah, no, we know Controller would have driven off. I didn't know if I was going to go away for life. And I know Controller wouldn't have given a fuck about a person that died. That's why she's a criminal. Not me. Really, I'm not. I have a false report, though. We can prove that, though. So, yeah. What do you guys got? Rotten brains that don't work? Ooh, let's show it to the world. Oh, you guys, if you're not dead yet, oh god, you're like 2% left or something. You know what's funny? This phone doesn't ever go in increments of more than 5%. So like it never tells me when it's at 1%, it'll say 5%, then just die. And it doesn't go in like 13, 12%, it's like 10, 15, yeah, I don't know. I think you're good though, hold on. Watch it, watch you guys shut off at the very last second though. Please work, oh thank god. Yay, you're saved. Anyway, sorry, I'm just frustrated and I'm allowed to be over this, okay? Anyway, hi guys, we're all good. Wait, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And I'm not gonna humble or elude or get smug anymore. I don't wanna do this, but I'm not the person to fuck with you. But you provoke people who I love that are not part of it. Literally, you guys all done goofed. Like I said, I wanted to be dead for a long time, and I don't care. And he almost had that with me until the last few straws. Yeah, he was the first to dox my sister and my mother. We know this. I don't wanna hear that I leaked her phone number, okay? His dox that he definitely did in Discord. I have evidence of it with me and Dex. Yeah, all this matters. He thinks that he just, I don't know what he thought. I don't really understand his brain because he doesn't really seem to have one. He's retarded. He's actually dumb. He would literally do the things worse than I was doing me while getting me into a ball of tears, telling me how stupid and what a whore and worthless I was, and just violent, like aggressive, like hatred. But then I would go back to him because he was so, it was like he was two people. Anyways. Yeah, no. We know Controller your shit. Why did everybody hate me for doing everything right in that situation I could have? So what if I smoked 2 hits of weed? I literally, there's no proof of meth because it didn't happen. I wasn't around Nick and I had Adderall still. It wasn't at all relevantly or like Where are the dots? Do you guys not have any level of critical thinking? Your IQ's gotta be like 2. I'm sure you'll see like a pattern of numbers and you'll be like, oh my god, 2, 4, 6, 17. No, it would be 8. It's just a basic pattern on an IQ test that you literally, dear God. Anywho, I'm over it. I'm sick of it though. And Victoria's doing really fucking... What I like about Victoria is like, I don't need people to kiss my ass. I never do. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me think they want something. Fartbox is one of them. And she's the grossest because she knew that was about the time when I was feeling completely hopeless. And then everybody was like silently supporting, but it's not the same as public. And then she didn't want me to like Victoria, but Victoria warned me about Fartbox. Yeah, Fartbox might be a hacker. I'm not sure for sure though. I think maybe she is. What Fartbox did was she was an op, okay? She took me at my most vulnerable, which I don't trust people this fast. She white knighted. And then she slipped in. And then when she didn't like get enough of cloud or what, I don't know. It was like apparently she left because of Victoria, which was really stupid. I'm allowed to be fair. I wasn't favoriting either of them. In fact, I did favor Fart. The problem is I normally don't trust people like that fast. She knew that. She swooped in and she got intel that still doesn't matter because any of what I'm doing, even if I said something stupid that doesn't make me look good, none of it is criminal. Again, pattern, intent. All of what I've done is absolutely isolated and very definitive as a defense and a reality for reactive abuse. You want to call me a stalker for snapping like I did when I found out that the man who just met my family had been planning on, for the first time ever, even though men were enough, he had a fucking plan with me and left me alone in the car after what he did. And then he fucked a 19-year-old after meeting my mom and sister. What a coward. Yikes. No empathy, none of it. I was working. I know the Walmart thing wasn't pretty. It was gross. Did it deserve that much hate? No. But the macing, nobody still hated me even after that, you know? Chairman, I'm not going to speak for Victoria. I think she says what she's going to say, and you should just do you. Whatever matters to you, you should just believe always that you're right, because you always are. You're really good. And I would say, I don't know, man. I think she knows more than you know. Maybe there's a reason she says what she says, but I wouldn't know. And I don't know if she's right or wrong. No. I just have a lot going on in my brain, and I'm able to quantify it, even though it's like a lot. Anyways, I was going to say, I had a call with my daddy. It was so crazy. I just was asking him, like, Dad, am I crazy? And he's like, no, honey, I know you're not. And then you just kept asking, he's like, you're not. Why do they care? I'm like, Dad, I ask myself that fucking every day. I just wanted to sound normal. Like, my dad and my mother and my sister live in a bubble of normal, okay? And I was never that. I was always a rainbow sheep. Never not loved, just different. Like I said, for different reasons, although I grew up with this kind of fallacy of normalcy because I was taken away from my bio dad, but he did enter sometimes. And although my other siblings were aware of him, they never had early trauma with him like I did, right? And I don't think it was malicious with him. It was just lost control, manic and shit, you know? It wasn't that bad. It was like he dragged me up the steps and the whole scar on the fucking playground incident. It was like just like he lost control. I don't ever think he really wanted to hurt me though. I feel for him, but he was never my father. He was a man that I'm related to that I could get into about music and stuff, but I didn't even know him that well. And the last time I saw him, he called me a cunt and drove away. Yeah, because I just told him to talk to me respectfully. I've never let men talk to me too disrespectfully. It was over weed that he didn't get fast enough because he didn't make any plans for himself. I'm gonna not continue. Anywho, I felt like when I grew up, my grandma, we are well like members of the community of Kent where we grew up in the general area, and then my grandma and grandpa on my dad's side, everybody's good. I never felt different. But as I got older, like around 19, 20, I realized like, holy shit, I had a horse, I had medical conditions. I always did shit whether anyone came with me or not. I was the bold, stupid one. Okay, I was curious. Hence 2020, I went out and figured it out as much as I could, even though I didn't really figure it out. I learned, though. It made me feel more confident to be educated than scared in a box, wondering what was going on. My family is normal, right? Wait, what, Lark? Okay, we can talk about this. Oh, no, I don't have dad issues. That's the point, 904-JIT. That's cute, though. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, we don't do fake news here. I know you're too stupid to keep up, but that's not my problem. See, no more fake news in here. I know you don't understand that you don't actually have facts. I do. So I'm going to have to dismiss you from factually trying to justify stupidity because your facts are not real. Mine are. I mean, imagine me knowing more than you, but like, I'm totally on camera 24/7 and God, how dare I not brush my teeth at 7 p.m. It should have been 6:57. Vegan, you're disgusting. You're one of those, huh? Anyways, no, she's not. Lark is a fucking boss. Don't fuck with my Lark. I don't know what happened with Victoria, but I'll talk to her. I don't know if I can fix it, but she'll probably listen. Victoria's learning through what I've been through, although at a super fast speed. And a little bit of what I've had from Nick, just a little. She's just smarter than me and figured out to leave and not keep giving him shit, and I did not. So anyways, my point is just, I had to talk to my dad. I felt really crazy, and no, I had things that kids envied, and I had things that kids shouldn't have envied, like the crazy dad shit on the side that wasn't something I was close to. I just had to be. I have vague memories of it. Like, I don't really know him, even though I met him after high school and knew him for like 2 or 3 years before he went crazy. It wasn't like we were that close though. He actually saw that my dad's name was Dad in my phone book, which it was, who raised me, and was the perfect father and husband always. And one day I hope I find someone that loves me as much as my dad loves my mom. And when Nick was Nick, and not him now, whatever that means, whether it was fake or just he was 2 personalities or something, I don't know. I really think he's possessed though. It's gotten worse over time. He used to never even cross lines about being, now he's gleeful about it. And that told me he wasn't human. I feel like there's possession involved, but I might just be wrong. I don't actually know. I'm just saying, like, Nick did. Like, my mom, okay, one of my biggest fucking insecurities, there's 2. Yeah, I have a lot of medical issues for starters. Literally, no matter what you guys say and don't believe, it doesn't make it real. So here's a story that's real, by the way. Speak less or like enjoy your fantasy, but like please go away. This is alright. This is the story that actually happened. I had a lot of medical issues, and it made me really tired, and I have a hard time remembering things, even though I am high IQ. I'm not saying that to brag. I just know also like I don't know why so many of you people think you're smarter than me when you won't even do simple research, and I'll leave it at that. Yikes. And you don't have the accomplishments at all with collegiate shit at all, even though mine are minor. So like, I don't know why you're so hateful. It's just small shit. Just try something better than doing what you're doing, bitches. That's all. Like, stop fake newsing me though. I am trying. I might not be perfect or the best, but you could prove to me if you tried that you're better, right? Oh no, you must not be, and you know that. That's why you sit there hating the air I breathe. My case is dismissed. I don't know what that means. 1964. I'm not. Okay, Lark. Okay, I don't know why she would have said that. Do you know why? Can we talk about this behind the scenes too, hon? And what I will recommend is that, like, just let me. I can't. Like, we don't talk all the time. It's just when we have time or something serious, or she has an aha moment, and we're like the other night, after the hack and that audio I heard. That was someone I knew forever with 3 different octaves of a voice in one DM. Yeah, that was what shook me again, because I trusted that person. Maybe I'm wrong and it was just a weird glitch in that DM. Sure. I'm just saying. She was freaking out about the hacks. I was freaking out about that. And then we were freaking out about the hacks and that. It was dope, So we hung up, or we called after that fucking live ended, because it was I was starting to feel unhinged. But that was when things got fixed afterwards, so. Anyways, okay, so my point with all that, yeah. I'm gonna try really hard. This is the problem. I'll go into a chat nice, say nice things. Hi, how's everybody doing? Have a great day, even though I hate some of you. I don't give you what you give me. And not only do I not do that, you guys chase me out of those things like I'm not welcome. When you're obsessed with me, but I'm not allowed to do what you do, the fuck is this hypocrisy and pathetic stupid? You guys are stupid. And then you literally turn my abuser and try to stupidly, while also actually proving my case to the court, by the way. You have no idea what's in store. I do, though. I wish I would. I have no answers for the actual finality, though, but I'm just going to tell you guys, you should do some research if you want to tell me I'm dumb. Because, in fact, I do the research you won't do, and I'm going to show you why you're dumb. Don't be dumb. And don't provoke. And don't hurt my family or my roommates or their father, who are real men that do really protect women. Anyways, just because you guys want me dead because I'm better than you, and I tried, and you're not worth it. You're not worth anything. That's what you prove while you do these things. That's your fault, not mine. Leave me be. I'm doing me. You're not worth my existence. Why are you so stuck on me if I'm such shit? It's weird. You need help. Freaking skin freaks. You don't get to wear my skin, and all you have to do is do something to prove that you're better than me, but you don't get that far. So I don't know why you talk like you know me, and oh my god, I'm done. No, Victoria, I'll talk to her. Anyways, it was weird. So it's like when we have a reason to call each other or we're available, even when we both need to, I'm not always available, she's not. So I don't know when I'll talk to her, Lark. But like, if you can give me more details behind the scenes, I don't want to make it public because I don't know what happened, and I need to find out. And in my experience, if Victoria's shown truth, she has no reason to deny it. She's not like that. So I'm sure she got a bad fucking story, and she'll actually say sorry when I can prove it to her. So can you help me with that, Lark? I know she will. Like, she listen, the DMs I had with her, they were sincere. I did not go deep, though, because I didn't trust her that much. I liked her. I wanted to like her, and I was happy that she saw what I was seeing. I'm not that dumb. Now, Fartbox got me in a vulnerable place where I don't trust people that fast. Yeah, I said dumb shit, but I sure didn't fucking do anything criminal or invalid. Okay? Yikes. I just really didn't, like, listen to her weird manipulative shit to not like Victoria. And I still like Fartbox for mistakenly. Victoria was warning me about that bitch the whole time. Fart is a snake. And she knew what she was doing. That's the worst part. She acted kind and loving and righteous, and then she was just shit. It was a fucking op. Yikes. You should feel like the shit you are. I never did anything but trust you, and I know it was too premature, but you slipped in when it was, you know, you took your opportunity when no one publicly was helping me. So you thought that was your way. You did it. You figured it out. Doesn't happen that often. Nice try, though. It worked that time. Fartbox, fuck you. You're trash. I won't say more. You know you are. You're actually a bad person for that. I did nothing but trust you. I thought you were a real one, but you wanted to hurt me the whole time. Fuck you, whore. Trash people. You're all trash that have done things like that. But Victoria actually isn't like that, so I'm not gonna sit there and type her a bunch of messages. What I do with Victoria, and she's right, but also, like, here's the thing, I'm doing so much right now, I got a lot to talk about. Yeah, also when I smoke a lot of weed, I do rant. Yeah, also I'm an INTB with an advanced, like, I know Minette, typos are advanced English, credits to you. I know you fat fuck. Blubber doesn't get you college credits in high school. That's why I had one, and you are angry about typos, piggy. All right, like I said, fatty, food is all you're good for. Focus on that. It's not pretty when you try to think. My goodness, and you're not anywhere near as accomplished on anything, even smaller levels than me. I think you should stop embarrassing yourself. Go sit in a puddle with your blubber floating at the top while you eat it as you sit there and get stuck because you're so fat. And then over time, when your brain dies, your fat supply runs out. It might take 5 years though. Like, you're really dumb, bitch. You should speak less. No, just be real. Like, I'm better than you at this, at least, because I tried. Just not better in a game. Just because as a person I'm trying and you can't manage. Yikes. These people, they blow my mind. Ugh, I'm over it. Honestly, I'm sorry. And then they weaponized my ex, who they were all the ones who told me he traumatized me to get away. I have that, and I'll be using that to discredit any of his testifying witnesses. Just saying, they don't really have anything relative to the case with Justin and Purple. So even though they might have crimes for other things, it's not related to the case, nor will it help Nick get fucking accounted for. So they're really not helping him, and Melissa was the best gift. So, you know what? No, actually, I thought she was pretty, but really she stinks. I'm not kidding. She was gross and slimy and sweaty. I mean, not trying to be a bitch even. Like, I know people can be overweight, but you can see her, like, just her self-control doesn't exist, and her reality does not exist. And she does have mental health issues. You can tell she's not on meds or anything right now. You can tell she needs them. I don't know what I would classify her as, and I'm not a professional, but I've been around a lot of mental health issue, and I've seen therapists my whole life. All right, so I don't know for sure. But I would say maybe she's borderline, just covert and more like, or less obvious, actually. Actually, you know what? No, I don't know though. No, I think she might be. That might be why she gaslit and fucking got so nasty with Victoria. But she does it under this guise of like, I'm a little fat girl, I'm innocent, I'm sweet, and I'm liberal. Love me, I'm good. Oh my God, I'm gonna lie about this person even though they're right and I'm wrong. But hey, I'm sweet and innocent, they're trash. Look, they're trash, they're trash, they're trash. Yeah, okay, Minette, you're pathetic. And everyone that is not retarded can tell. You make it any more obvious that you're not worth shit other than eating. Seriously, bitch. Speak less and walk away. I've told you 1,000 times, fuck off. I know you lurk, and then you try to get to me in his old Discord, because you know it used to be a banner, but I signed out of that account. Minette, you will never get my attention again. Oink, oink, oink. Anyways, I digress. Sorry, I've been really verbally abused for a long time. Also threatened. My family's been involved. Stalked. You want me to be nice to some of these people? It's really hard. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be the bigger person about things they've done that were super disgusting and scared my family for nothing. And when I gave them fucking trust, they did what they did. And it hurt more than me every time. Fuck all of them. Don't give a fuck. Don't feel bad. They're trash. And I have no problem using facts to humble them. They lie about me to make me them. So I'm over it. Like, let's get real. Anyways, whatever. I probably needed this. I'm sorry. I want to get into the good stuff. But yeah, I was talking to my dad tonight. My dad doesn't think too hard about this stuff. He doesn't know what to think about the Fed, like, connection, and I don't either. And my dad doesn't believe in fucking, I love you. Here's the thing, though. No, it doesn't. Let's start here. Minette had no reason, because she's done the same thing and worse. Also, she doesn't do anything I do, and she tries to take what I do. I'm sick of it. And then she talks about me being someone I'm not. She has this weird obsession with being right, but she's covert about it. She's a little fat girl nobody listens to, so she goes, excuse me, I'm wrong, but hey, I'm right. Hey, Victoria, I think you're crazy, but also vegan's a tweaker. You're crazy, but it's okay, sweetie. You just need some sleep. You're not being hacked. Vegan's just a tweaker, how dare you? It's totally not obvious that vegan didn't say it and Victoria said it first. I mean, it's not like I watched IBL abuse vegan for not being paranoid, even on meth. But now that vegan's not actually on meth, my only cope is to tell people that she is, so I can make her somebody she's not, because I don't like myself. Because it makes me feel good. I can go to bed at night knowing someone better than me that tries is just as bad as me. Ooh, no, Minette, I've never been on your level, not once. I've beaten shit you wouldn't have had to handle. If anyone was half interested in you, I don't know why you guys care about me. But the fact is, skin wearers want my attention. I didn't. I'm just someone people want to pay attention to for whatever reason. A lot, by the way. Not all just bad and good. I don't know. There's way too many that are stalking me that are bad, but there's a lot that like me. I still don't know why that many people like me or pay attention at all. Minette, you never had that. You know that, okay, girl? Let's be real. So stop. Stop the weird fake shit and the passive-aggressive, pathetic lies. Right? Like, goddamn. Bitch, you saw it. You told me you wanted me to get away from him. I'm never paranoid. I got abused verbally every time on camera that I sat in a parking lot in the ghetto with my doors locked. Because here's my logic. Always has been. Let's go back to that whole aquarium walkway thing where it's glass on top. Minette, this is the reality and you know it, bitch. You are scared to just look at bad things because you're just a fucking pussy bitch. And you're weak all the way around. You have no self-control either, fat fuck. We can tell you're wearing it. But also with your actions and your words, you fake my life to make yourself feel better. That's so sad, by the way. You lie like you know anything. Bitch, let's just ask Minette who told Victoria the other day. She told Victoria that I violently maced my friend. Hey Minette, can you actually answer this, bitch, if that's really the case? You were my friend for a while after that incident. Huh. Well, doesn't make you look complicit if that's what you really thought. So you liked me when I was violent? You know it wasn't anything malicious. It was stupid. And I felt horrible over it. You don't have remorse, fatty. All you have is lard. Eat your food, speak less. God, stop, bitch. Like, get over this. I will wreck you every time with facts. And I have no remorse for it. Speak less. Eating is all you have left. Go focus on that. This is not your corner. Pat's head. 5 stacks for the whale. You might need 10. But seriously, whatever shuts you up, I'll give you 50. I'll give you 50 fucking goddamn, I don't know, Uncrustables, piggy? You think you can handle 50 or do you need 100? Will that shut you up for 5 minutes at least? Can you manage? I just imagine the fatty just being like, oh, food. It's gone. Like, I'm not kidding. That's what she reminds me of. Control is slimier and grosser and more pathetic, though. No, I gave Minette information as an olive branch and understanding after she smeared me the way she has and ran to a bunch of shitty people and then started supporting my abuser after knowingly and admittedly calling him one for so long. I just didn't listen to her, and they're actually low-cover narcissists. They don't like it when they lose control. You can watch it in Victoria's chat. Minette started to turn on her and got real dirty. What? Because she's calling your sky that is not yellow blue? Minette, you're retarded. Whenever you figure this out, there's a corner over there. You can do whatever. Maybe neck or, I don't know, shove your head under a rock for 5 years if you live that long. Maybe just go on a diet, don't eat, but you'll live forever. 5 years probably until your blubber wears off. You won't be a zombie fully until your blubber wears off. So, your brain's dead though. Anyways, I hate them. I literally don't say that often, by the way. They're disgusting and they're psychos and they want really bad things for me who doesn't even care about them. I don't know enough about controller. If I wanted to, I could, and I could fuck her up easy. She has no idea. The seriousness, like even Alex admitted that I'm not that dumb at all, and she was humbled, we know. So she should stay away, just saying. I was trying to be nice, and I made sure I was, for a couple reasons. I'm a better person than her. Also, I'm not a psycho. And everything I said about her situation was real. We know that. Mine was, well, she said I was like a girl that wanted to be pretty and popular. Bitch, I was the anti-fucking popular. I was a pretty blonde Barbie in a group of goth kids and scene kids. And we skipped class to go to the cemetery and smoke weed. I fell asleep to horror movies. Yikes. No, you're the fucking pick-me wannabe white girl, and you weren't. That's why you want my skin. This fucking bikini stream, let's do what vegan does and sleep and see if it's successful for us. Nope, nobody cares about you guys. You freaks. And if they do, it's just when you hate me. It's not because they're doing what I'm doing. I'm the only one that people apparently want to watch, I don't know, fall asleep in bed at a number of 200 people sometimes. Yeah, you're not going to monetize like that. You're not worth it. Nobody will watch that many of you guys. You're old. God, just bitch, fuck off, okay? I have nothing left to say. I was the bigger person. It shows, and I got that for a reason. Also, your response, it helped me. I was hoping you would do that. But anyways, I shouldn't give all my game away. I'm sorry, this is why I haven't been streaming. I get a little bit too smug about things that you don't actually know, many of you. And I want to tell you, because I know how dumb you are. But I don't think it will help me if I tell you. So, like, just wait, guys. If you think I'm wrong, okay, go for it. Do it. The sky's totally yellow. The sky's fucking yellow. There you go. Enjoy when you figure out that it's blue. It's coming. Just let me know. Let me tell you that. That's all I gotta say. No, I don't have respect for people that I try to offer olive branches to, like Speedy's grandma, although I do want to quash that with her. If she can grow up enough to stop doing what she's doing and provoking me and being this weird little hypocrite where she got me all this information on my ex last year. Hey, Speedy's, all the shit that you did to get Nick fucked in court because you thought it was wrong. And then when I called you out for making up a lie about me saying something I didn't do about control, well, I was just in a fucking bedroom in a bikini and she was talking to my grandma for something I didn't do. And you supported that. Yeah, I had a right to be mad at Speedy's grandma, but I didn't want to hate her. It was only when I tried to offer an olive branch and give her a fucking mod again. She was a child about it. And then I banned her. And then I was like, okay, fuck off. No. She has to befriend my ex that she used to support trying to get fucking in jail, for the record. And she did report herself. So there's that. I'm exposing you. Yeah, you're a hypocrite. And I want to know why people don't understand why I want to punch you, but not really. I think you're dumb though, and you're an asshole, but I don't want to fight. Speedy's, fuck off. Can we just adult? Like, I don't want bad things for you. Why do you want them for me, bitch? Because I told you I didn't do something I didn't do. How hard is that for you? What is wrong with you, bitch? Actually, seriously. Yikes. I didn't do what you said I did. I have a right to clarify that. Get over it. Fucking weird motherfuckers. I must be right because I'm right, and that's all I know. I don't like research. I like to get fucked when I go to jail. No, Speedies, you're not going to jail or anything, but like, fuck you. Can we just chill? This is dumb. Seriously, just grow up for a second. I'm not gonna come at you anymore, but yeah, I want to kind of fucking wreck you too. All you do is hurt me now for nothing. What? I just told you I didn't do something that I didn't do, but you wanted to kiss Control's ass and tell me I did. Or you're just that dumb that you didn't understand it wasn't real because you didn't want to listen to me. That's still your fucking problem. Stop demonizing me for shit you guys start or provoke or don't want to hear. It's not my fault at that point. I've tried. Like, fuck all of you dumb fucks. But I don't want to fight with Speedies, but I did lose a shitload of respect. I don't want to fight though, for real. Speedies, I wish we didn't fight. For real. Can you hear me, bitch? It was dumb that you didn't let me talk about why I was validly upset. And it was even more pathetic that you couldn't handle my olive branch. Now, Manette, and then you abused me, like you weaponized my traumas and you giggled about it, bitch, after you so-called supported me and loved me. Oh, you're not fake at all. Which are you? This pathetic loser that does what you're doing now? When you know it's not true. Bitch, you know it's not true. Or the whole extensive amount of time we so-called knew each other, I trusted you. Bitch, you almost took my dog when I tried to check myself into a psych ward. I'm just not crazy enough and they wouldn't accept me. Yeah, but I'm crazy. You guys are just, the sky is yellow. Now, Manette, I sent her a very candid, I was hopeful. I wanted to show her that I was like, all right, I believe in you, girl. I wanted to see that. The one girl I thought I knew, but she's fake as fuck. She's just a clout chaser. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, we're not going in. I have a secret. Come here. Come here, potato. Ah, don't yell at me and not come on my lap. Manette had information about my daddy, okay? And she's really this dumb that she doesn't think I'm the one who looked a million light years better than her, okay? My daddy had a secret about his job that my family simply did not want out. Now, while you tell me I don't talk truth, no, I'm like my family, and if it's not your business, I don't have to if it doesn't hurt you. None of that mattered to you guys. Why did you have a right to do that, Manette? You're a fat piece of shit. Your legacy is failure. Literally, online and off, we know. Now go fail, fuck off. This is a winner, chat. You're not part of this, bitch. And no, stalking and trying to provoke me from Nick's Discord, I signed out. I don't see your shit. You're talking to nobody. The nobody you are. Stop provoking me so you can get things in your life that make it look like I'm the problem and you're better. We know how this game works, bitch. I'm over it. Like, you're a fat fucking loser. You did shitty things when I tried to be good to you. Same with you, Speedies, but much less shitty. Still gross, though, after all the so-called support and reports you did for me. Well, not for me, even. Only when it was valid, by the way. When Nick was being abusive and breaking TOS as well, like porn stuff. But for the record, I didn't do it often. Me. I would have people that would come to me and tell me they did. And that was how I knew he was doing stuff sometimes. I wasn't paying attention initially. There was 1 month that I absolutely went after his channel. And I don't know what fucking psych ward one voter has been released from on accident by. His handler needs to wake up, though. Dude, he's free and he's retarded. Brutal. He thinks that, like, he thinks that I'm somehow... One voter. Are you real? Or do you want to get eviscerated for how absolutely useless your brain is? I don't know if you know this. I know you think you're smart. But your brain doesn't work. Okay, this is why. Nick literally didn't want a job, you dumb fuck. It's literally in history. It's on. Y'all saw that he still says it, one voter for starters. How did I maliciously ruin his job? He took everything I earned, bitch. Okay, one voter, you're retarded. You don't know what that means, clearly, and neither did my ex. All I did was when he was sexually degrading me, traumatizing me with anything he could, going after my family members. One voter, I didn't go after his job, I went after his crimes, bitch. You dumb fuck. And that was 1 month at Justin's when it got nasty. And then it didn't get any better after that. It was more than him after that. But that month was me. Yeah, and I made it work. And I got him banned permanently off Kick. Okay, so one voter. That was not about income. All I have evidence is part of my coercive control. Financial isolation, by the way, dumbass. There's literally no evidence with that from him. He's literally abusing me to get money. You're retarded, one voter. Please don't ever get into court. Unless you have a lot of money for a lawyer, you should not ever represent yourself unless jail is your thing. I'm serious, like, not kidding with that one. Who let you out of the box of retardation that you live in? I don't know what you are other than stupid and autistic, but you're very confident about fake news and you need to shut up, please. There's a lot of evidence that you're gonna... One voter, actually, you know what, one voter? I think you're gonna be the most amusing one to see the reaction after this is all done. Because you are the fuck up that you don't understand you are. And I don't know if it's like Downs on a level of like brain damage or something, maybe just like genetic fuck up or something, but you're fucking broken in the brain. And it's weird. It's really weird that you try to talk things like, I didn't even watch Ski Mask and Bobby Dylan. Why do you bring me into their shit like I was a thing with them? It's weird. Speak less about things that are in your head, dude. You're obviously retarded and insane. Okay, take your meds, dude. Speak less. It's weird. You're just the weirdest motherfucker. I want to see you justify and like explain how this is going to go in a month. All right, one voter, I want to see your reaction more than anyone's because you're the dumbest motherfucker I've seen. Running the weirdest things, but I think you believe what you say. It throws me off. It's like you have these weird nightmares or dreams and you're like, this is reality. I swear, I can't remember if it was a dream or a stream. One voter, seek help. Maybe you already... No, I think he's an escapee, frankly. Whoever like puts him away, they need to fucking wake up and come do that right now. He's retarded as fuck. Speak less. There's proof everywhere. I don't know why you like to embarrass yourself like this. Also, one voter, nobody takes you seriously, even when you kiss her ass. Nick said shit to you. You're retarded. You're gonna get him fucked in court. Why do you give him advice that's not valid? Ugh, one voter, you're dumb. I hope you reported everything you did. You know why? That will look better for me to prove the things I'm already trying to prove. That you're dumb as fuck, you have no evidence, you have no pattern or intent, you don't understand law, you don't understand TV abuse. Control, you sure as fuck don't. But you do sure abuse, so I guess a little physical humbling might have been adequate, but I don't know for sure. We'll see that. It didn't sound like I would have any reason to believe you while you faked my life. To think that Rick would be wrong about you being an abusive person, though. Control, you are abusive, you're shit. You're the trash that you try to make me. It will never work because I'm never going to be you. I've always been more ambitious, more driven, more persistent, literally smarter. And people they're more interested in me than you. You're never going to be me. Stop it. Go away. Fail somewhere else. Or just enjoy the gift you have that I haven't had a chance to have. A kid that I wanted with my ex. Get off the computer, whore. Be a mom. You know, everybody says that about you. I'm not bringing your kid into it, by the way, like that. I just think you have a gift, bitch. I'll trade you if this is what you want. You're sick. Everybody says it. Everybody watches you. Nobody thinks you're... I'm not gonna... dude. I just see what you have that I don't, and you don't give a fuck about it. It's obvious. Or you wouldn't be on the fucking computer running your mouth about fucking fake shit. Does that humble you, whore? We all say it. And I've never realized it until I had to fucking focus on you because you wouldn't get off my nuts. I never cared about Controlla or Manette. They don't matter. I don't know enough to care, but if I wanted to, I know a lot of people don't like them. I never did shit to either of them in real life. Not once, never. So this weird fake shit, and it was weird too, like I said her full name, okay. Also, like she puts her daughter's information on her Instagram that everybody knows. Is there any accountability anywhere? I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? Weird. You guys are weird at best, but sick retards at worst, and all of you need locked up. One voter, Manette. Control is just autistic, and she's already her own worst enemy. That's the other thing, bitch. I don't have to fuck with you. You're that... Do you have any idea how many people want me to? And I have information. I actually just don't care about you that much. I have bigger fish to fry. Ones that are actually better. Even my ex who's smarter than you, which is sad because he's really dumb. Anyways, let's keep going. It's the egos that I attack. I know when people have an ego about things, and I like to break it. Only when they fuck with me, though. I'm not stupid. It's more like it's a defense thing, right? Like Alex and her shit. I snap back real fast. She's not capable of that. She knows. Also, I made her not be able to say my name. And she figured it out. It's funny to watch her squirm like that. Bitch, I know what you do and I'm better at it than you. Try harder. Also, she showed herself for the pathetic loser she was. She couldn't even read me. She thought I was some bitch that she was. No, newsflash, I'm not only a white girl, apparently you want to be that. Yeah, fucked by white dudes for a career. And your dad that didn't want you because he thought your mom was a dude, obviously. So he was shocked when he popped out. He's just tolerating you. Yeah, you're shit. My dad loved me, or he would never have been happy with me being a career open gaper. I mean, I know you like white dudes, but like, was it that? They got paid to do it to you. Is it just like real life wouldn't work? Don't fuck with me. Don't bring my fucking family into it. Do not provoke me. It never ends well, and you know better, bitch. Don't fuck with me. Seriously, don't. I will leave you the fuck alone if you manage to do the same. But if you don't, why am I the problem? I'm protecting myself and the people that don't need to get hurt when you're doing this shit. And I don't fake shit. I just expose shit that you hate everyone hearing. And I just did. Control is same for you. Manette, same for you. But, yeah. The bottom feeders just aren't worth my time. The dangerous ones, the ones that have shown action, the ones that really exploit my family, that fucked with Purple or his father. Yeah, if you were one of them, you'll be fine. The sky's yellow. There's nothing in place already in the making at all. I'm just saying, there's nothing. You're fine. Just do what you do. Actually, yeah, I love when you commit crimes. I'm so excited to see what crimes you commit next. Tell me all the fake news you want. Tell me I'm a criminal. Harass me more. Prove that third-party distributed crime through my ex's word or actions is okay. And watch what happens. You don't understand anything. It's wild that you guys really think just because there's a blurry line between free speech and crime, you can still prove it. And you've proven it in abundance. And not only that, you're dumb enough to think I don't have it all. If I didn't get it, a lot more people behind the scenes you think I don't have a support. Yikes. And Janny, your shit was so pathetic that's why my family, well, my sister and my dad never fucking had a problem. My mom, she's different. She doesn't blame me at first, but she always comes around. So it's just like that with the internet. She saw your chat, Janny, and she laughed. That was what made, you're so fake news, bitch. You leech, you rejected freak that I don't want to talk to anymore. And you can't let that go because you're not normal, you're sicko. Oh, you're a little intellectual property thief, by the way. That's a crime. I don't care though, just for the record. It just makes you look really like a skin wearer, Janny. So there's that. No, my mom is my friend now and close to me now because you humbled yourself with stupidity with the fake news in your chat. How's that feel? Yeah, Janny, you make weird things that don't even make sense. Like, what did you say I did at Purple Ceiling? You said I threw up or something? Like, did that happen on camera or something that you felt like that was valid? Why do you feel that way? Are you really dumb enough to make yourself look that dumb? Okay, I don't know how you could even throw up on a ceiling. It's just like you make shit up. And then the Melissa Turds thing said I had a bottle that was like red wine. It was fucking like seltzer, fucking like grape juice or something. It was gross. I didn't finish it. You're retarded, all of you. That's all I gotta say. Like, imagine building your own fucking graves and blaming me for it because you're bad people. And I don't have to tolerate it. And I'm better at it than you and winning the shit if I have to. But otherwise, I'm a fucking chill stoner bitch, and I don't want to fucking fight. And I give all of you way too many fucking chances. All of you. I have rights, and I won't fucking be nice about it if you go too low. I promise you, I'm better at it than you. But not because I want to be, just because I'm smarter and I read people better. That's all. That's literally it. Anyways, I don't want to put this much energy. He could have just fucked off. Then he has an army. They think they're on forever. You could do some research, but I'm not going to say more than that. What you don't understand is law. I can tell you guys that much. Oh, and there's evidence everywhere. And yeah, I have it all. Or most of it. Or enough that I don't need more. Yikes. At least even with the missing footage on my fucking iCloud, I had a lot saved on the fucking computer. And other places. And other people's fucking clouds and drives that are not hacked. And you know what the funny thing is? No matter what was taken, it might have been the key evidence for that day. But there was equally just as good evidence left and right in other places. That's the funny thing. Actually, what I found on the laptop was way better. And then there was more. It was even better. Like, I would like to have as much as possible to pick, but no, I'm fine. Like, Nick is a criminal all the time. You're complicit. He does it literally. Like, it's not a crime. It only helps me. Do you get that? For $1 million, every single fucking charge that you could possibly imagine. Let me see if I can, did I bring that phone out? Fuck. Oh no. Did I not bring my phone out? Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. I do want to break this down. I'm sorry. I'm definitely bitter because of what's happened to people I care about. But if you guys would have just stuck with me, I would have killed myself. I would see that point. You almost made it. You done goofed though. You went after people who didn't deserve it that I care about because you don't have people who care about you. And you like to tell me mine don't. The reality is, I'm your worst nightmare if you fuck with my people. Because I have something special that you don't support and love. I might have been a rainbow sheep, but they still cared about me. Some of you guys, man, it shows that you had nothing but shit. I don't know what it was in your families, but nobody loved you when you were kids, and it shows. Or you would get why loyalty and love will make a person kill a fucking enemy. Not literally, but humbly, legally. I will bury you guys. Don't fuck with my baby sister, my nephew. Don't you dare risk my grandma's fucking sanity. Don't fuck with my mama. My daddy doesn't care, but don't fuck with him either. How about you fuck off and not make fake videos about me not beating my dog, for starters, okay? Oh, that's so cute. Yes, NSA. I'm totally just bed routing. That's what I'm doing offline right now. And I'm literally not staying offline to not open my mouth as much as I already shouldn't have. That's exactly, you're right. The sky is always yellow. It's going to be yellow forever until, it'll always be yellow. You're fine. He's fine. And everything's right that you say because I'm just retarded. Yeah. I wouldn't have that mentality, but yeah, do that if that's what gets you to bed. It might get you to bed for now, but if you cause enough problems, you're not going to go to bed very comfortably. You'll be in a jail cell, you know, so there's that. Thank you, Stainless J. Yeah. It's cute that you think that, though. Hey, Wiretap, what's it like to get silenced because you're useless? And you're stupid. I don't like stupid, so you gotta go. Stupid. That's like a low IQ thing. I think I'm giving every sign I'm confident right now. That is probably why people are going so hard. But also, it doesn't work when I know I am. I know my mood has changed because I actually like God. Some of you that tell me how to like God or that I'm not doing it right, you don't know God at all. Dude, I was an atheist my whole life. I am so fucking rough with this Jesus shit. Sorry. I just seen him around. Okay, it's a thing. It's a thing. When everybody wanted to make everything impossible so they could laugh that I'm the problem while they're the fucking psychos. No, God saved us, all of us, me, Purple, this whole case. Oh yeah. Because we're that close on the edge with resources, we've had many times we thought we were over, but then out of nowhere, something we never thought would help us had a day after something really nasty and malicious and not our fault happened that you guys did. There was a miracle, including yesterday and today. Anywho, you gotta go through hell to get a miracle, I guess. This is like God and the devil, apparently. I said all last year there were demons around me. But that was also because I don't know. Anyways, it's definitely spiritual as well, but I don't know why the feds fit in or where. I do know enough to think that, not think, I know he's being surveilled, but I don't know why. And I hope I'm not involved as a sacrificial lamb, because there's only like one crime and it's minor, and it would have had to have involved money and I don't have any. There's no reason. Also, they've seen it. Like, I went in, they saw all this about me, and I feel like they would have taken me in. There's no reason they're targeting me that I'm aware of. But I can see them being like, ha, fuck you. You watched Tim Gione's house during J6. You want to be the sacrificial lamb for the schizo who tries to weasel his way through free speech? Yeah, get beat up until you die so that he commits a crime, we can take him in. That's all I have, really, as a theory. They just want to catch Nick, and they're willing to let me suffer for it. Fuck you if that's the case. They just, I don't know. Anyways, I digress. And I do think maybe Melissa knows people in the SAC PD, but it doesn't matter anymore. She fucked up real bad. She has been. But somebody who's not her buddy in the system might be a little more interested than the other cops that were totally not doing their jobs. If that's the case, Melissa, you might have been right about that. I just thought you were crazy and dumb. But honey, you don't know what just happened today. Or what you said that's your own fault. Girl, you fucked up. And I knew it. I had fun with it. You don't goof, bitch. Your problem, not mine. BRB. I would like to find myself on them. Oi. We'll be right back, guys. We're going to have fun tonight. I just needed to let my brain off. And I don't want to talk about this anymore because I'm running my mouth. I am smug and I should be because I have a right. You suck and you're mean and you're liars. And I'm not the shit you are. So stop. If you don't like me, can you at least accept that I'm doing myself my own shit? And that's already better than what you do. You obsessive stalk of nobody. You stalk people, you hate them. You don't do the things they do, and it's weird. You're pathetic on all levels, and only people just like you agree with you. So fuck off. You're making yourself look bad to anyone worth anything. You're confirming why you're not shit. Stop. Just leave me alone. Well, stop lying, at least. I'd be nice to have. think you guys are on the phone. I was researching so long that I want to read something if I can find it. I'm not going to go out of my way for it, though. I was like, and I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want to talk about the really good stuff today. Because I had a really good day after all the drama. It was worth it, okay? I hung out with the neighbor girl. It was interesting. She knows what's going on, and she's seen a lot. And dude, she doesn't think I'm lying or crazy, by the way. Just for saying like that alone. Yeah, people that actually know what's going on, they do. So stop embarrassing yourselves if you don't. Or get me to humiliate you with the fact that you don't while you're stupid about it publicly. I have a bigger voice than most of you. Have fun with that. The end. Also, I can fuck you over with TOS, but I usually don't. Do it incessantly, though. I definitely will. Especially if it's a smear that's fucking more reflective of you than me. Yeah, but I usually don't, though, for the record. You're not usually worth my time. I definitely don't go low enough to provoke me about my family, though. You will get the reality check that I know someone did already, and they admitted to it. Did we talk about them already? Brutal. I thought it was a man. How did it pop out a child? God, I don't give a fuck what it does. I gotta pretend I love it. I guess you give me your whole life. But I'm your best friend because I need to be. I didn't want you. Oh God, I thought it was a man, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, you should fuck off with that shit, bitch. I'll always remind you, don't fucking provoke me with shit that you ask for. Whore. Fucking bring in my family that you think I had no right to bring in yours after that. Ugh, you're disgusting. You're also very criminal and very dangerous online. You should check that. It's like, per definition, very valid. You're retarded as fuck. Also, you proved you're retarded. You don't know me and I knew you better. That's why you got shook. Don't do this shit. The end. You know? Don't provoke me. I'll be worse than you. And not because I'm okay with it, because I'm morally incompetent or, you know, I don't have morals. No, because my loyalty to my people, when you put them in this fucking war that you need my attention for, you're always going to figure out why you are already a loser. Because if you were any half as good as me, or at least as interesting, you wouldn't need me. You'd get the numbers by yourself. Nice try, though. Dumb fucking whore. Don't start with me. Just fuck off. This is your final warning to all of you guys. Literally, you have no idea. And maybe if you guys show yourselves before the fucking trial, there will be more of you in trouble. I need enough to feel like it's a concern. So don't fuck with me or my family. Fuck with my friends. How dare you? You don't know what you're messing with. I not only like myself enough, I don't want to be here though. I'm fighting for them. You don't get that though. I get it. You don't get it. You want a white knight and pretend you're me while making me you. I get it. The end. Looping. Oh man, it was on the other phone. Fuck. That sucks. That really sucks. Man. Whatever. It was like super interesting though. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wait, that was not it. Oh, that's not it. It's definitely on this phone. That fucking sucks. Oh, I wanted to research something real quick. Okay, and then I want to talk about the good stuff. It's been hell. It's hard. But I'm really good at shit that they don't understand. I'm also good at, like, being underestimated. So, yeah. I'm going to drop this, though. I don't want to open my mouth more. There's a reason I feel how I do, though. You guys should just figure that out and run or, like, fuck off. Like, I'm trying to warn you guys. I don't have energy. I don't want to do this. But if you put me in a position to feel like my family's threatened or risk, Purple or his father, I'll fuck you up. And I can, and I wouldn't fuck with me right now. Nick should have learned that, and only when he crossed borders and felt invincible and you guys let him. And he got help from other criminals, blatant, proud criminals. Okay, no. Yeah, I'd endured bullshit for a while. My family was terrorized. Purple lost his job. His dad was crying. Fuck all of you. Trash. And even Nathan, who's shit and a pig. And Astro, who's got serious emotional issues. They didn't deserve that because it's wrong. Fuck all of you, psycho fucks. Luckily, Nick only doxed my sublet like after I moved out, so. And also those girls knew what I was doing and they knew it was a possibility, but we were very careful. It's just, I wasn't with Nick when I moved in and I brought him over after. That was why I felt bad about it, but they didn't really get affected. They still talk to me. And yeah, I know nobody likes me to live with them. No, a bipolar freaking retard and a hypocrite and an aggressive person, okay, with no responsibility. Literally doesn't know what I've built and had the audacity because she gets paid by the government to sit on her ass and start gossip and lie about my mom and shit. Like, oh, yikes. I'm not them, okay? They're shit. The normal people around me like me. And I have about 4 or 5 neighbor references for the last 2, yeah, they all are noted. And oh my God, this is gonna be so fun. You guys are gonna have a good time. We're gonna go over the reports. You're gonna see what I'm talking about and how nobody thinks that you guys are really anywhere near at all healthy about reality. It's weird. Double thing. That's what you're gonna humble yourselves with. You are fucking delusional. Okay? Real people know what happened, and you're gonna see. Trust me. It's on paper, in abundance, left and right. But that's why Nick goes after my neighbors and shit. Did that ever occur to you? That's why he goes after people who support me. Because if they're intimidated, it's isolated. Oh, it's coercive control. Google it, dude. Just fucking Google that. It's literally defined as a standard, a very obvious, most powerful standard. Okay? And financial control, there's proof of that too. He intimidated me with threats, as you heard. And no, it wasn't because I did things wrong. Okay, it was literally just to spite me and hurt me. Otherwise, why didn't he do it sooner if it was so wrong? Make it fucking make sense. Dumbass fucks. Hypocrite retards. You guys can't do shit. But you act like you're something special. Fuck off with that. Just go be someone you're so special about in a corner. Tell yourself the world is, square and the sky's yellow. I'm going to live in my reality, which is the actual reality. And I'm going to try to survive because I have rights for that. You don't get to bother me and provoke me like this. Okay, figure it out. Literally last warning. Anyways, let's figure this out. Yeah, I literally labeled 2 very, very strong reasons why we're going to get a win in at least one situation. Let's not bring in the rest. You guys can't get that. Just research something. Oh, you guys are weird. And I'm not meaning all chat. I'm not even reading you. I'm just literally, I'm so sick of going into chats and not only I'll literally go in and I'll be like, hey, everybody have a nice day. iPowers is so retarded. Not only retarded, but delusional about who she is or what it is. Dude, you're an anon on the internet. You follow a crowd of retards and bad people. And then you think I care about you. No, you're a meme to me. Okay, iPowers. And you're helpful at best. It's a crime that I'm already getting taken care of. But at worst, you're just useless and not valid and not anybody at all to me. Okay, so why do people tell me to get out of chat? Bitch, I'm a mod too. You better fucking know. I'll do what I want. Learn. Get humbled. Speak less. Because it doesn't matter to me. You mean nothing other than babble when you say shit like that to me. Okay, iPowers, people like that. Yeah, fuck yourself. I'm trying to get back to Shay online. But honestly, I'm so sick of you freaks. And I just want to show you guys all the things you think you know. And you're going to fucking, I don't know, maybe Minette's going to shit out her whole entire obesity weight. Maybe if she shits from fear, she'll shit for days until she's skinny again. I think Control is going to go overdose or something because she's going to be that shocked that her own reality doesn't exist. Jake Silver and Melissa are going to be butt buddies in a fucking cell with a bunch of fucking... Their just holes are going to be a little bit wider. And Melissa, she's ugly and flabby. Her skin's like fucking rice paper. Dude, bitch, nobody likes you. You're crazy. Okay, all you're doing is supporting a bunch of criminals and incels that don't like you. You're just doing what they want. That's what they want, Melissa. They want retards like you to take the fall for things they want to do. But they know they'll get in trouble for it, but you're too stupid to know that. And Silver... Nobody likes you, and nobody likes you at all, and your money doesn't make you special or good. Your money is not morality. I called you out for the PDF pred you are. How do you bring my family into shit for justification? Why? Because you're a predator, and I told everybody? Freak? Get wrecked. You're trash. You're all gonna learn. Anyhow, so let's go back to this. Oh my God, we have that. Oh my God, okay, so direct cybercrime, that's what that is. Okay, so Melissa is third-party indirect penal code 653.2. It's third-party distributed abuse or harassment or stalking through the initiator, which is my ex. In this case, it only goes to Nick. It opens other doors that I'm not talking about, though. Ones you guys don't think are real. Won't you like that? Sure, it's not. You're fine. Everything's fine. If you're committing crimes and violently or maliciously attacking me, provoking me, hurting my family, hurting Purple, fuck you, dude. I'll fuck you up. You have no idea. But also, yeah, you're fine. That's how it works. Anywho, nobody's wrong. I'm just stupid. And I'm abusive. And I have patterns and things that don't fit into crime. I mean, I literally totally do. Yeah. WIBLLV. Sleep tight, guys. For the next month. You're not going to sleep after the fucking end of the trial. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so that was what it was. Direct. Okay. Well, don't we have just 2 incidences of that? Well, let's start with this one. The most recent one. Verizon knows my phone was hacked. We know Nick had my SIM card. I didn't know it was a thing until I was forced to Google it, but it is one of the most direct, dangerous ways to fucking hack a phone. It also explains why Purple's dad's Wi-Fi seems fine and my T-Mobile phone's fine. Okay, Victoria got fucking emails and links or something. Verizon acknowledged that it was hacked. Okay, I have documents of it. Okay, try that for starters. Brutal. I approve you guys don't. Keep talking up your asses and make my ex look even dumber and less credible. I love it. Let's go. Keep going. Thank you for all the help. Melissa, you especially, sweetie. Oh my goodness, the retard's gonna get humbled soon, but I don't care about that. She's helping me. The retard is going to be helpful. And I don't really care if she's real and op or stupid. She won't be locked up where she's supposed to be because she's dumb. But also, thank you, bitch. Your arrogance is what's going to be your downfall, and it already is. You just don't know it yet. Thank you. You literally saved my case. Because this is what they care about, bitch. Not only do you directly have connection to Nick, yeah, try saying you don't. We have all the connections. You said you were there for Nick. And since it's his hearing that you're not really supposed to know about, because it's my right to have privacy for. Yeah, bitch, you're literally helping him prove my case of Penal Code 653.2. You maybe should have made as many violent threats. Shown up and bragged about it, took pictures. Made it so obvious that you've said what you said. I guess you're really as dumb as you think I am. It's amusing. Anywho, have fun with the rest of your few weeks of freedom. Or less, I'm not sure really, but you're definitely in the system. I wish I could tell you more. I want it to be a surprise. You're a psycho. Get humbled, bitch. It's your fault though, and I'm very valid at it, and I'm not a malicious piece of shit for revenge. You're sick, bitch. You do bad things. You recorded a family case with children involved with the other fucking hearing cases. Why is anyone okay with that? Melissa, you're a predator. You want a bunch of young dudes that are only using you to do what they want to do, but they know they're not stupid enough to do it. You are nobody to anyone. That is why your husband and your son left you and left you wandering around. You need to be institutionalized, bitch. But also thank you for now. You did what I needed you to do. Thank you so much. Also, you think you're special, and it's funny to watch you realize when you realize what you fucked up on. I'm not gonna tell you though right now. Melissa, you're done for, okay? Also, Jake, you too. But Melissa's easier for a lot of different reasons. Just saying she's first. Might already be in the making. Maybe don't commit crime so easily when you use your real phone numbers to fucking dox someone that you didn't have a right to contact, and they were so nice, and then because they didn't have time for you, you fucking went crazy, bitch. For real. I will enjoy every second of what happens to you. I also don't know if you just need help. I don't know what's wrong with her. I thought she was maybe even on my side as an op. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So she's third party still. But the cyberbullying for direct is device related. There's not only the hacking case that I just told you is provable because I have documents. Hey Minnie, I know you like to tell me things and mock me when I'm right and you're fat. That's all you are. You're fat. I'm right, by the way. Fat doesn't mean you're right. Figure that out. Eat more. You're not thinking very well. It doesn't work for you. The food pile in the corner, go wolf it down, piggy. Let your hate for yourself. It's going to help you. It'll make you feel good. Temporarily, until you hate yourself again for it. But get fat. You already are. It's really all you're good for. Wink. Speak, though. Speak about facts, not food. You're not meant for facts, bitch. Speak less about them, okay? Your food, your pig, your whale. Your legacy is overweight, failure, and incompetence, and self-hatred, really. So anyways, I'm just saying, because Manette likes to like gaslight me about facts that aren't true and make herself look somewhat intelligent. Bitch, I would love to see you actually have a high IQ or have any of the pre-college credits I had, because you aren't competent enough for any of those things. Bitch, you're a fucking nobody. You work wage slave jobs, and then as you stalk my like actual creative work, my hustles that are both not wrong and fine, and they make me money, you have to go after those and call yourself something special. Bitch, fuck. Eat. That's all really you can do. Just food on the corner of the fucking stairs where you belong, at the bottom of everything. You don't matter. You're nothing but fat. That's your legacy. You're gonna die fat. You're just a fatty. Speaking and thinking don't work for you. Oink, oink, eat. It's better if you just want to save yourself now, and you'll find some 5 million calorie snacks to get your stress off. Failure as just fuck off with me with the stupid. Nobody cares how fat you get. Nobody cares about your period. So just go get fatter and like be happy, I guess. But like if it makes you happy I'm around, I'll fuck you up. I think you should stick with the food. I don't care though enough about you to go too hard. But yeah, Manette, you're a failure. Just understand that it's not about me feeling like it's my looks, although obviously I'm much better looking than you. I think you used to be cute, but then I saw your personality and I just think you stink. You stunk before when I liked you, so I'm just gonna tell people you literally smell like sweaty balls because you're fat with folds. And you probably eat gross food because all you're doing is eating. Look at yourself. All you are is nothing but failure and lack of self-control. Yeah, I don't know why you say the things you say about me so confidently. Like, let's just be real. Just looking at you, nobody's gonna take you seriously, so there's that. Okay, so the other direct cyber stalking incident, which was the incident that I wasn't going to tell you guys about, but it might have been the incident where, yeah, I did call because he broke an order. What he did, and it was just me and Ethan there that night. Yeah, a lot of people know that it was real. It is on record, by the way. But here's the thing. Well, I didn't know that existed. I forgot. One of those reports was one of the many. I forgot it was a thing. It's a big one. You know what he did? It's on paper. And you know what the cop told me? That's not a crime that I can fit any charge for. But again, with the free speech thing being different there, they don't have that indirect shit. Well, it's weird because actually they should have done it if it was direct. Anyways, whatever. Basically, the cop found another charge that was more applicable to the jurisdiction's legal standards, I guess. What that means is that I didn't know the name of the kind of crime it was, apparently, according to Arizona law. There was a crime, though, the cop could see it. He fucking fitted into a different charge that I would have never understood it was. Oh, yeah, what he did was, yeah, he's so innocent and so cool, and I'm sure why you guys are complicit and giggle about bad things. Understand there's criminal charges for him for this. Just don't fall asleep, dumbasses. And yeah, no, normal people's souls that see this, yeah, you'll see why. Holy shit, I knew I was supported, but damn. Let's not even talk about the first report where he false reported me and it's provable. I was still having everyone witness on my side, period. So let's just, and he called the cops and got arrested, just like he did with Darren. Do we need to stop talking, people? This should really make you shamed if any of you believed any of these things. We've seen it all. What is wrong with some of you, actually? Anyways, whatever, I don't care right now. It just drives me nuts that so many of you spend this much energy trying to tell me the sky is yellow. My God, just do some fucking research, okay? I know you don't want me to be right, but there's a reason I am, and I'm confident for a reason, and it's only helping me that you don't research, so I dare you to try to think. Freaking weirdos. You're weird. You're just weird. Find lives, at least, and stop embarrassing yourselves, because it's coming. I know you found a crowd of people that smear, and that's cool, but that don't make you special. It makes you bad and shitty and pathetic, because you won't do it. Anything I'm doing. And you don't want to prove to me that you're better at the things I'm doing. You just want to take from the things I'm doing that I have rights to. Yeah, you're criminals. Don't be cool with it. Don't do it in abundance. I might add you to the list that is coming. Anywho, yeah, so what he did. Yeah, my neighbor, the other one. No. Remember when the LLC that I'm not attached to anymore, to an address that doesn't matter? Yeah, it was almost like it was meant to hurt my neighbor, Patty. Really, because it wouldn't have had any effect on me. That's disgusting. And it was on camera. Don't even play. He's a piece of shit. Patty, now that... Why? Because Patty didn't like him because he was shit? Or that my neighbor fucking that saw it thought I was the one dying and she was worried about me and that's why she called? Oh yeah, no, he's an innocent victim and I'm sure everybody in his history loves him. Oh no, wait, he had no friends. I had lifelong friends and neighbors that liked me. Wrote me references, so I got into the 3 apartments I got us all into and paid for, by the way. Triple the price of the old place, by the way. And I would have never had to leave that without Nick's failures of life and existence, stupidity and schizophrenia, and lack of self-control with meth and sleep. Let's keep going. Not my fault. He's gross. Ew, you're gross. So anyways, this one was one I forgot about, but basically definitely happened. I also didn't realize there was a charge formed at the end of it. It just wasn't under the standards I understood. So basically, like, that's what they did. They saw the crime, but they fit it to a crime that would have made sense for the state. It would have applied to a more cyber-based crime here, though. Anyways, whatever. It was a charge that I didn't know he had, although it's more minor than the other, and I don't think it's TV related. It might be, though. I'm not sure. I can't remember. No, it was, violation of court order. Yeah, that was, because he was, yeah, that was what it was. Oh my God. I'm sorry. There's like literally so many. I'm trying to keep up with them, and I forgot that case. But when I got to the info, I was like, dude, the cop gave him a charge. He did violate the court order, but he had to fit it under a different type of legal term or something. You'll find out in court. I might see what I have to fucking tell them, but I don't know what I have to say and what I can't say. I want to make sure witnesses are not targeted. We already know Ethan and Louis supported me. That's why Nick literally targeted at least Ethan. He had some level of like cuckery with Louise. I mean, Louise is adorable. Nobody ever wanted to hurt Louise, but Louise was always Team B. He always was. And Nick, even the night Louise physically shoved that punk bitch, failure, noodle arm freak, abusive piece of shit trash that threw a mirror over my head and got me all cut up and then tried to say things that didn't happen. No, Louise was there. Yeah, and he's the one who physically shoved that piece of shit out the door. It's on fucking record. Oh, and then Ethan said he saw it too, although Ethan wasn't as interactive. I just think he didn't take Ethan as seriously and thought it was a flex to fuck with him to get to me. So that was why he doxed me. I saw on camera. Brutal. That is another piece of evidence that shows other people besides myself. Yeah, we were all granted EOs that night. All of us. We were all victims, by the way, because it was domestic violence and we lived together. I know you are convinced that it's like mom and dad or sister and brother or boyfriend and girlfriend. No, it's anyone you lived, by the way. By definition, legally is in domestic violence for context, just saying. Although it expired as soon as he got out of jail. Yeah, he was in jail, but I'm the criminal. And mine wasn't false or baited at all. His was totally normal and okay, because I'm so evil just breathing and doing nice things for him. Makes sense. Seriously, guys. For real, what is wrong with some of you? Anyways, what he did was, okay, oh, and my neighbor's even at the other place. I'm not going to say their names because Nick didn't have a problem fucking Patty over for nothing because she thought he was the shit he is and I didn't listen. Piece of shit. Fuck all of you. You're psychos if you think any of this is okay. I hate you. If you think any of this is okay and you don't stand up for it now, I am. Other people are. Pick the right side because this is it. By the way, just saying. Not shitting on people for things you can't do yourself is always better for starters. Leaving people alone when they tell you to leave them alone. Not doxing their family, weaponizing their traumas, gaslighting them. You have problems. You're the problem. Figure it out, but keep it away from me because I'm not. You prove it more every day, and by law you will soon too. Like literally you guys will learn. It's not normal what you do, and I don't know why there's so many of you that think it is. So yeah, my other neighbors, by the way. My other neighbors. Oh, Nick will have a sob story about all of them, how he's oppressed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, that's how he gets bitches. He whines about shit that he did to himself. I learned that the hard way. Victoria learned it much faster than me. So anyhow, like I said, she's a little bit faster at this one than me. I'm going to give her that. Good job, Victoria. You're definitely smarter than me, for sure, with that part of your mind, whatever that is, right? I think you're an INTJ. I want to know what her IMTP is. I'm always, Lord, when I talk to her next, I'm going to ask those two things. Don't let me forget. I want to know what her fucking MBTI is. I have to guess it's a J, because she just comes to the same conclusions I did way faster. One of my best friends was a J. We were almost the same except for that. I just think way more longer and make sure I'm right before I do things or say things. I know you think I don't, but you guys don't know me. There's a reason I'm offline lately. Figure it out soon. Anywho, you'll really figure out that you didn't know me and you'll really regret it. Many of you will. Or who you fucked with to make me get here and why you should have just left it with me, because I never liked me. I didn't care about me. I was ready to die. But then you went too far. You don't know me and you don't know anyone to fight for, and it shows. But it'll really show in a few weeks. So what he did. Oh yeah, the night of the one incident before that order. Yeah, the fucking neighbors called. Luis physically shoved him out. Ethan asked him to go. And then the night he broke the order, Luis was somewhere, I think it was at his friends or boyfriends or something. Luis never brought boys over to the house. And Luis always picked up my fucking head when, like, Nick was so horrible. I could not breathe, and I hated everything, and I wanted to die every day. Luis was just there. He didn't pay, but that was how he paid, I feel like, honestly. I got him out of a shitty situation. He's the one who fixed the hole when Nick pretended a man. Nick is a bitch that lies. Okay, no, I never hired a Mexican. The Mexican didn't exist. And when he called the cops for the so-called Mexican that doesn't exist, they were basically mocking him, and they were starting to look at me as if there was, like, something going on. I'm like, sir, like, I didn't hear it. I was inside. And he got so mad at me for that. It didn't exist, Luis. Nobody heard it. It didn't happen. Just like Chicken and Jacob were never in the ceiling. Let's start there and finish it at that. Why would anybody trust anything that bitch says? Especially with intent that he stated, and I have it, and it will be used against him. Fuck, what is wrong with you, dumb fucks? Ugh, there's something deeply wrong with some of you. I'm not even reading chat. I just know how many of you feel this way. So if you're people that are supportive of me and you get where I'm coming from, I'm not talking to you, obviously. You don't have to kiss my ass. Just see what's the fucking reality, at least. That is why I like Victoria. Not only she's not like, oh my god, Vegan's so pretty. She's like, well, by the way, Vicky, I'm gonna be real. I appreciate your opinion. That's fair. You can have that. But you haven't seen me go through less shit and look worse. This is actually like, nobody could look like this under the stress I've been under. I'm a fucking bomb, bitch. Okay, I made a little bit more than you guys thought, and I wasn't even on OnlyFans. I made like $200 doing nothing. But that $33 though, brutal. There's that. And the only reason I'm not on OnlyFans making it more interactive, which is why you keep subs, dumb fucks, is because I'm focusing on getting the big snake head off. When that happens, I'll be more interactive and my sub will go back to normal. Do you understand that? Okay, I don't think you can understand because you're not worthy of it. You're not wanted like that. And I'm not wanted like that, but I'm definitely probably attractive to a monetized level that you don't understand. Then you're obviously not. You can't even quantify how much I make doing nothing on there, so that's weird. Anywho, yeah. I hate the hypocrisy. I hate the fucking gaslighting, smears, double think, eating, go there, fatties. Or just realize you're fucking slime, you fucking junkies. Don't put you on me at the end. So anyways, what happened? He was afraid of Luis, though, is my point. He never really shit on Luis. And when he did, Luis always humbled him a little, but it was like I said, the night he threw him out, it was so funny because Luis is tiny. And Nick had just raised that mirror over my head. And yeah, I'm the one with injuries in any of the reports. Minor, but like, who was telling me I didn't have injuries? I guess Scottsdale's lying. Maybe not. And all the other witnesses, totally. And while Nick says it's always me, I'm usually the one in a ball. Well, either he calls the cops and gets himself arrested. We've seen it now at least 3 times. Just saying, let's start there. Or everyone that sees he's a problem does. And I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? Why am I so worthless? That's it. But I'm such a demon. You guys have fucking problems and you're dumb if you believe any of that, for fuck's sake. I can't. Dear God, I can't. I don't know what to feel like about it. It's like I said, I talked to my dad about this and he doesn't understand either. And he doesn't understand any of it. But he doesn't think I deserve it, and he doesn't know why it's happening. It doesn't, all the dots really kind of could make sense for nefarious reasons, but how deep and why? Because I'm not like someone I feel like would ever be involved in any of these elements going on right now. I loved Nick more than anything, and I gave him everything I had, stupidly. And then he felt like he had a right to take more. And then after he was like, even though he was in record number in 1 or 2 years, a documented criminal, and an active warrant holder for abuse, well, I'm not. What the fuck is wrong with some of you? That all of a sudden you just decided to tell me the sky was yellow. My fucking God, yeah. I'm driving, it feels crazy because it's not true. And there's something wrong with you if you believe any of that. And if you don't believe it, you're just using it against me. I still think you're retarded because you're gonna go to jail. Or at least have a charge. Do you want that? I'm not showing the things you're showing, okay? I know you're too stupid to do research and you can't accept that I'm right about anything. My birthday's not even Halloween. My hair's blue, right? Do some fucking research and see where I'm going with this. And if you're too dumb to figure that out, all the better for me. I'm giving you hints here, but you're so stupid. I actually feel cleanly safe telling you some of these things. Because I know you won't do it. You just want to be right. Being actually right is not the fucking goal. You just want to make me not right. It doesn't make it real, though. You guys are fucking weird. Okay, so anyways, what is direct cybercrime? It was this. After Louise humbled the fuck out of my noodle arm, fucking abusive piece of shit, almost hit me with a mirror head and got me all bloody, X, by the way, and then almost kicked my dog. As far as I was concerned, he did. And Louise saw it too. We both fucking did. He hated Daisy. He is pathetic. Okay, really? What about that Abby abuse video? Who believes that he thinks I'm the abuser with Abby? Okay, he has a whole video. This is how I got one of the orders in LA. I mean, the emergency orders. He literally did a 20-minute video trying to dismember Abigail, and he mocked Bean's death. That's not a crime, but it's disgusting. And you guys think he's a good man. I think some of you really need to go to hell if that's how you actually feel, or you need mental, maybe lobotomies. You don't need to think because it's wrong to that level. I'm not being a bitch even. Like, something's wrong with you guys to believe some of that shit is mind-blowing. Please don't gaslight me about things that I can prove wrong. You're just gonna get embarrassed when you realize either you're gonna catch some charges because you're criminal, or you're just gonna be embarrassed at your sheer baseless nonsense all year. I mean, no fucks. Dragonfly's in control. I don't seem to understand that. Dragonflies was literally mad, thinking that the continuance was fake for 10 minutes, until someone's just as dumb, but at least intelligent enough to look up the court hearing. Cat's karma, you're retarded, okay? You're complicit, by the way. And you're local. Push me, bitch. I know what to do. You don't. Dumb bitch. I've seen you think you know what you're talking about. Oh, honey, you don't. And you don't want to be local for this one. I got more power here. And if you're local, and you do what you're doing, just watch out. Just saying. The feds are for the other places, not just California, but especially city-wise. Yeah, cats are around here. Cats is from Sacramento. Cat's karma. Yeah, Sacramento. And I've seen the threats, but also I've seen you complicit with Nick's shit and very gaslighty as well. Don't threaten me, whore. I know how to fuck you up legally, and I fucking will. You should shut the fuck up. And you're local, stop giving me power to fuck you up. Just because you're failures doesn't mean me validly defending myself makes me bad and you good. Your failures asking for it. Leave me alone and it won't happen in the end. The fuck? Ugh, it's mind-blowing. Anyways, no. He targeted Ethan because he didn't take him as serious. Which is funny because Ethan was the one who paid. Although, at least, like I said, he paid in his loyalty. And just, he was always around to help me. He was a good guy. He was my little brother. I miss him. I miss them both. We're gonna go back to Arizona soon too. I don't know when, but we have to get stuff out my storage unit and bring it back here and clear out the rest. But not the time. We have to deal with this first. Anyways, so the one charge that I didn't know existed with the cyber direct crime. All right, this is why I went into this tangent, okay? And I keep looking back on my phone. So I didn't know the definition of cybercrime direct exactly. I knew it wasn't third-party distro though. I didn't know how to define it until I just looked it up. So what it is it's device hacking or manipulation or phishing, identity theft. Yeah, like hard, less. It's like you do the cyber thing yourself, okay? And that's, I think, harder to prove sometimes in this culture, but I don't know, not in this Nick is so fucked, but also everyone involved that's really bad is so fucked for 653.2. You guys picked the wrong dude to follow who's in the state to be prosecuted for it. It wasn't wise, but I mean, don't say I don't know things. I would really fuck off. Thinking I'm dumb is not going to help you guys. I think that you should stop. I've asked nicely. I'll take care of you all. And I know how, and you don't. You think it doesn't exist, but it does. I also have a unicorn case. Just saying. If you don't know what case law is, check it out. I have the case. The one and only that I know of. There might be one other. I think the other one might have been... It was weird, though. I think it was Hunter Moore. Okay, so the problem with, like... No, I'm not telling you anymore. Anyways, I think there's similar cases to what I want to do, but this one's specifically what I want to do. You'll see. It's the only one I know of that no other lawyer knew about it until I found it and showed them. Yep. And then they were hella on board for me to do this. Anyways, I'm giving away too much. The thing is, that night, me and Ethan were in the house. Louise was somewhere with his boyfriend. I'm pretty sure he was out. It was just me and Ethan, though. I don't know where the fuck did... Nick was not supposed to be at the house. Never was, by the way. He never got approved because he had a fucking violent DV charge. At first, no, it wasn't to me. It was fucking my ceiling that's violent. Okay, I had a disorderly conduct. Stop calling me violent. He's a liar also. It didn't need to happen, period. You're retarded. Speak less. God, dumb motherfuckers, help yourselves. Please do, because I will if you don't. Or you just walk off and like leave me be. I'm better at this than you guys understand. Do not make the mistake of thinking I won't come at you. Because what's going on right now is the beginning of all of you getting fucked over for doing the things you've done. If you want to keep going. But I'm also not interested in keeping going. If you walk off right now and fuck off, I'm not going to do what I have to do with all of you. But I will if you keep shit going. Not only that, I got something in the mail today. Well, actually, my email. It's a confirmation of something that I'm going to have a little bit of fun with later. And that one's more for intellectual property. But hang tight. Surprise will be when you least expect it. That's what I like it. You think you're flying high. Let me be the sun that burns your wings down. Crash, bitch. Okay. So, yeah. What he did, I don't know how he got into the system for the house, right? But we had this like really cool system, and we had Wi-Fi, camera. It was connected to fucking air conditioning, and like it had a fucking like speaker box, right? So I was waking up after the freak. This is literally a direct cybercrime. Oh my god, Nick, you're done. This is everything that goes under all of the crimes that I want for you, by the way. And then there's domestic violence, like terms and elements that are absolutely relative as well to your active, valid, current, and not unrelated incidences. It's all bad for you, dude. Let me spell that out. What you've done to me is bad. It's evil, and you will fucking stop if I have to put you in jail for it, but that's not what I'm trying to do. This order, although there might be more than that coming, I'm not going to say more, but I'm pretty sure it's a bad sign for you, dude, just to say that. Just fuck off like I asked you to. I mean, even in our messages, you're gonna see I was loving, and I tried, and he was just psycho and maliciously retarded and evil for no reason other than the voices in my head. I'm such a victim. Bitch, I call the cops. Why am I in jail? I'm a criminal, but like I don't know why I'm in jail. All I do is call the cops and false report this bitch. How am I in trouble? Oh my god, are you telling me everything I do is my own fault? No, it's vegan. It's literally Nick. Dear God, any of you following that, seek help. So yeah, what he did. It was just me and Ethan. But my neighbors, my other two neighbors heard it, so there's a lot of witnesses. Yeah, he's already charged with it in Arizona. This is a charge I didn't know he had. Because again, what I was asking for, it was not definitive of Arizona law at the time. It might probably still not be, but it is here. So that's not the point though. The point there is that the cop did not tell me. He did make a charge. It was just not what I thought it would have been. Because they don't have that in Arizona like it should be defined. But it will be probably eventually. I don't know what's going to go on with this one here. But yeah, Callie gets the cyber shit basically. I think it was just a normal stalking charge, actually. Oh, fuck, I would have to look at it again. Or the dirt. Okay, so I think it was failure to comply with court order. But the rationale was like I have to look at it. Let me see if I can find it in here. I'm not going to read you details, but I want to know at least myself exactly what it was. But yeah, basically, no, he got a charge. He was literally turning up my air conditioning. This is illegal, Nick. You weren't allowed at the house. You weren't welcome. You weren't valuable on the level of you. I paid the $50 deposit, by the way. I did, bitch. And your mania, your sociopathy, and your stupidity are why we lost the first house and I lost a $600 hold. Tell me how I'm the problem, freaks. I did more than any of you could do fucking fractions of. And I still lost shit for no good reason, other than I felt like I loved someone. Is that really a crime? I'm superior to any of you that think that your bullshit is real or valid. Because I can see that you don't want to even try as hard as I've tried. But if you wanted to prove me wrong, that you were better and I was not better, you would try the things I tried, but you're not competent enough to get that far. That's why you don't get this. That's why you make fun of me. You're not fucking people that matter. Because you don't give a fuck other than to waste your time hating someone who's actually trying. It is the most severe level pathetic I've ever seen. Anywho, so what he did, it was just me and Ethan. Ethan heard it, and he was like, dude, I swear to God, I heard Nick. And he was just sitting in the living room, because that's where he was. Luis, the little shit. Ethan was supposed to have the room. I only got a 2-bedroom because I thought Luis was going to get a job. I had a cheaper option first. I don't know. It wasn't much cheaper, though. It was the better value anyways. It was probably one of my favorite places next to the West Hollywood sublet. And those might be the 2 shortest places I've lived, which sucks. I knew that sublet was, but that's what a sublet is. Hi, Eric. I'm going to remind you, while you told me I didn't last in the sublet, it didn't work out. No, dude, it's the sublet. It's meant to be short term. Speak less, all of you, for fuck's sake. It's like, what is wrong with some of you guys? You run your mouths, make me look bad, but you don't know how bad it really makes you look. If you just realize that there's a Google and a search engine, or any definitive stuff that you can just, a little bit of a type. Oh my God, it's a millennial gen. We have so many things. We have a library at our tips of our fingers. Try that. And then realize why I'm making fun of you. Anywho, so the fucking, like, air conditioner, what he did. Okay, so this was after Luis threw him out, and he doxed Ethan, because Ethan also told him to go, but he was a pussy with Luis. He seemed to be afraid of Luis, and I think it was because he was stronger than him. Dude, Nick is super weak. I mean, literally, actually, like, a little noodle or beta. Honestly, actually, not kidding. Wish I was. If he got weird, I'm not gonna lie, there were some moments where I was scared for him at the beginning. I didn't know what was going on. I would grab his backpack or something and, like, restrain him, because I thought he was gonna go off and hurt himself, but then I realized he just hated me and wanted to fuck men. I didn't do that towards the end, by the way, but in the beginning I didn't understand, and I was worried, and I thought I was, like, helping. I know it's definitely not assault. The intent is not there, and my witnesses will clarify that. I just didn't know what was going on, and he got weird, and I'm like, where are you going crazy out on the roads? Please come back. Like, it was pathetic, actually, but it was out of good intention. I don't think it was perfect, though, but he's very weak. Okay, he can be easily restrained. Luis is shorter than him, but also, like, much more buff. I think he's afraid of him. He's always nice to him. But I have seen him get mad. He literally tried to intimidate Luis when he came back. After we let him back, by the way. Again, he was not even supposed to be on the lease. But the managers were nice to him and gave him a key anyways to give him a chance. Bitch, you have no appreciation for any good deeds people give you, you failure. You are what you are. It's your fault too. Fuck off with this bullshit. Projection and, like, making me a scapegoat for your failures. Like, I'm better than you. I've done better things. I'm the reason you had so much. Stop. Figure it out. Go to jail if you can't stop. Okay, this is really that simple. You had your chance, Nick. Fuck off. You're dumb. You're gonna figure out why, dude. You don't even have interest in reality. That's your flaw, why you commit crimes without a fucking level of any remorse. Yeah, keep going. Anyways, Luis, he never freaked with Luis, but Ethan, he went to docs for some reason. I guess he felt like he was superior to him. No, Nick, you're trash. Ethan's actually a really nice guy. He's a little weirdo. And he makes viral videos that I don't approve of all the time. Why would you do that, Ethan? It's a cancer fucking wig shop, dude. I didn't know, vegan! He's just a dork. I love Ethan, though. He's not a bad guy at all. He definitely has had issues, though, right? Nick is shit. Evil. Bad. Ethan's just kind of chill and does his own thing. Luis is my little brother. But he went after Ethan. Maybe he thought he was weaker, but he ain't any less than you, Nick. You're the lessest of all of us, by the way. How dare you, by the way, the one man that paid me in the house. And Luis was still better than you, Nick. He took care of me and did things you wouldn't do that you did, like the ceiling. And you had this weird fallacy that a Mexican existed with a gun. And even when you called the cops, they basically looked at you like, fuck off. And they didn't come when you looked crazy. I was next to you when they came out, Nick. I heard it all. I should have gotten that report. Ooh, maybe I will. Let's see. I'm not a victim, though. I don't know if it'll count. I might have to pay for it. I don't have that kind of money. It would just more be for interesting purposes. Anyways, Luis is a man, younger, better, not retarded, morally sound, protective of a female. You're trash, Nick. You don't deserve a woman. Okay, you never did. I know you hate them, but we don't owe you shit. Figure that out, freak. All right, Ethan didn't do anything. He was the one paying when you wouldn't, Nick. And though you claim you did work, let me tell you a minute how this little freak did work. If he did work. Often he would just pass out and not wake up all day. Well, I was doing all the work, by the way. Sometimes you come with me, but most of the time, even if he came with me, I'm just gonna chill and sleep in the car. I'm tired. And if I didn't, he got really gross inside, and other people would come up to me. I don't have reports for all this, but I'm trusting me, like, literally with all the other of it, you're gonna understand that I'm not lying. If you still think I'm lying after that, you are retarded on a level that I don't know if you need a mouth and someone should sew it shut, literally on a level of, like, I don't know what, but you're gonna get karma, and it probably won't be by me. But you're that retarded that it will come back around. I can assure you that. Nobody are levels of stupid that believe this shit. Yeah, karma's real. That's all I gotta say. And it doesn't have to be by my hand. You're just that bad at everything. and you're doing all the problems that you hate me for. When it hits, you'll get it. The end. And I don't have to do shit. Some of you are bad enough at everything that this will happen to you without me trying. You're the zombies that walk into the pit because you think you don't see the pit. So I'm going to stand in front of it. Or I'm just going to laugh while I walk away and know that you're going to follow me and fall into the pit. I don't even have to care or wow. I don't have to watch. You guys are that dumb. Some of you are that much of a fuck up that like I don't have to do shit. When you guys understand this, maybe you'll understand my smug. Anywho. So yeah, Nick like tried to threaten Luis when he came back. We let him back. And by the way, Luis didn't want him back. Even Jacob. We were in Ventura and Jacob came and hang out. And he literally, oh my God, he shouldn't have said this. I didn't want him to like know them at least. Nick has this fallacy that Luis had these things ready to go, which were not like Luis at all. I don't know why. I don't know if he's lying or that delusional. I can't tell with him sometimes. I know sometimes he's for sure lying. But other times he's just like, I think it's what he hates in himself. I have to be, so he can't understand that he is that shit. So like he claims things that aren't real, that people have support on him. Dude, Luis didn't want him back. Neither did Ethan, nobody did. But they were nice to him and they were still buddies with him. He sabotaged those guys. Well, Luis was more of an anti-Nick guy than Ethan. Although Nick is the one who fucked Ethan over the most. Yeah, interesting, right? Anyway, Luis had my back way more and Nick had no idea. He was kiss ass with him. So after a little noodle arm bitch almost hit me in the head with a fucking mirror. I grab it, it shatters, I get cuts all over my place. He kicks my Daisy May. No. Again, Ethan was in a living room, although they almost have the exact same story, except Ethan wasn't quite there to see the mirror situation or the Daisy thing, right? Luis was. It's on paper. Yikes, Nick. Fucked you up. To be a shitty, malicious piece of premeditated crap. And I'm not the only one who saw it, and you're gonna figure that out in court. Oh, there's your discovery, freak. Enough. You want the rest? You waive some rights. You're dumb. You did all this in my favor, but you thought you were right because you always do. Just like everything you do. I'm smarter. You'll find out. You already did. I don't know why you kept going, Nick. It was low IQ. Is the money worth it for what you're going to have dealt with legally? It won't be, I promise. You're going to really hate yourself. I also gave you the option to fuck off like a normal person. You deserve all of this. Anywho, no, he kissed ass with Luis. He didn't like to know that Luis didn't like him. And Luis was very nice to him when I told him to bring him back, although Luis didn't want him back that night. And he finally said, Vegan, you love him. It's okay. This is his home if you want it to be too. Well, obviously I could have made that executive decision. But Luis was also the co-signer on there, even though it's a long story. I got him in there with a loophole. I wanted him to start building credit. Okay, and if I would have gotten evicted, which I didn't, we both would have voted. Ethan was not on the lease. Nick wasn't allowed. He was denied because he had a violent DV order, by the way. He wasn't even a warrant holder then. He still couldn't get a fucking apartment, by the way. Just let's start there. Yeah, I'm the problem. Anyways, just reminding you guys in abundance that not only did cops make multiple charges in a few cases, or at least talk about what they would have fit into, which is so powerful. It's called precedent for the judge currently. Anywho, the next best thing is that there's real charges I didn't even know existed, and they happened over a variety of situations and standards because Arizona had to form it like that, but they knew it was criminal. I just didn't know what to ask for. Oh, and then he abused my roommates for protecting me in various ways, but he never really got too far with Luis because I think he knew he could kick his fucking ass. Tiny ass little 22-year-old Luis, who never wanted him there, by the way, Nick. He never liked you. He thought you were shit, although you've run your mouth about things Luis did for you. Even Jacob told you he hated you, and I didn't want him to at the time, because I loved you at the time. We had a great 2 months in Ventura, but that, I think you hope, Luis hated you, bro. He never was the one that wanted you back. He thought you were weird. And the fact that we both had to listen to your weird-ass fucking white noise while you claimed voices, we felt bad for you at first, and then we just thought you were dumb and weird. And a problem, by the way, but I still loved you. My mistake. It was all my mistake. The boys knew, everybody knew, my chat knew. The only people who didn't tell me not to were my family, because they're good people, and they've always let me find out. But they thought my love was valid. They thought his fake shit was valid. When my mom met him, my mom and I always bicker, and it was just stupid and lame. It was a communication issue like usual. It gave me a panic attack. I've had a lot of trauma with my mom and stuff like that. It's mostly just because she will weaponize things, and I'm trying to talk to her, and she'll listen, which is kind of like you guys. You're like her. At her worst, though. She's is a flaw, but it is not a characteristic. You guys are fucked in the head that always act like this, by the way. That just like talk over me like you know what you're up to, and I'm literally just trying to talk about things that are real. Not good enough for you. No, in this case though, my mom was like, I think it was because Rosie was like a month or two expired on his fucking vaccines. Nick was in that fucking hotel with my sister and my mother. That was when he was cheating on me with Dex and still promising me things and shade. Is he a good person? What is wrong with some of you people? He literally deliberately manipulated me with things that he premeditated to fuck me over to get nothing but laziness. Okay, he doesn't know hard work. He's not good at anything. I am, and he took that from me while he made me think I loved him. Because he made me feel loved. But it was fake. And then he tricked everybody who's fucked my family over. Fuck you. All I'm saying is my mom and I got in a little bit of a fight. I was kind of hyperventilating, but that's what he would do to me in the Instacart shit and like Walmart Spark shit. I mean, when people just start provoking me and start like demeaning me the way he would, or my mom does when she's really mad. Yeah, it gets me to a point of fucking mania and like I can't breathe. It's a panic attack because I can't communicate and nobody cares. I'm just being abused basically. Literally, actually. Like, especially with him, I don't think it's meant to be with my mom. It's more like she has her own trauma and it kind of comes off when she's losing her mind with shit. I'll forgive her for that every day. But it's fucked up and it did give me traumas. But my ex, though, that was malicious and intentional and a big pattern. And he had no remorse. My mom did if I ever was like, Mom, that hurt. Okay, but she's tried to learn and move on. But yeah, I think her traumas have been kind of like projected on me in certain cases where she loses control. And I'll be in a pile just like I was with Nick. Very rarely, though, with my mother. No hitting, by the way. I will be in a pile on the floor, breathing like a mad woman. Like, have you seen me get to that point? I don't think you have. Anyways, maybe you have. Purple has. It's not common, but Nick wanted that every time we went to work. Here's the thing with that. Well, that freak meth head that actually was the meth head. He dragonflies. Nobody thinks I got him into meth, by the way. You should... I don't know what's wrong with you. Maybe you should go into a psych ward. That's where you belong. Your handler dragonflies. Dude, they fell asleep. You need your meds, freak, and your like straight dragon and your padded walls. Dragonflies, you're insane and stupid. How does it feel? Literally, how does it feel? Because I think you don't understand how stupid you are, but you should speak less. Because you're the dumbest and you're fucking weird with your assumptions that you're just always right about absolute nonsense. So you're not even. You're stupid because you don't research and it shows. And then you make things up because you feel like it. It's weird, bitch. Like, humble yourself and walk away from this community. Nobody thinks you make sense. If that doesn't register, maybe you won't wonder why everybody hates you here. Oh, your shit is a mom too, you drug shit fucking failure fucking mother. Your kid's a junkie, huh? He don't like you. He don't trust you, dragon. Okay, well, we're not. Whatever you did to him to make him that way, and I'm gonna say it was your fault. Dragon, your son turned out the way he did because he didn't have a real mother with a brain and love. You're stupid, you're selfish, and you're worthless, okay? Poor kid that you have that doesn't like you. Don't bring this on us. You have a reason that nobody likes you in real life. Get out of this place too. Bitch, you're fucking fail. Stop humbling yourself with stupidity. If you don't, you're the bitch that literally has facts proven. And you're like, I swear it's my opinion is the most important. I don't care about that paper denying my reality. Fuck you, I'm right. I'm right. Nobody thinks that vegan ever smoked meth before Nick. Oh my god, she's a junkie. Poor Nick. Poor victim. I didn't watch all this. I'm just retarded. And I like to not remember things that I saw. I'm retarded. Thank you everybody for believing me. I'm so cool. And right, I'm retarded though. Oh my god, I'm wrong. But that's not true. That paper that I can see in the courthouse database, vegan made it up. It's fake. That's literally dragonflies. I mean, in control is not that level of diluted, but she's definitely fucking retarded. The degree thing, let's not even go. Anyways, I'm just breaking down what is even a taste of what's happening. You don't know more. This is I'm just bringing these two things up. I didn't want to talk about this. I'll probably delete this after, which I wanted to keep it up. I wanted to have a chill chat, but you know what, fuck it, I guess I can. I really didn't want to stream because I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to not talk about this actually, but I don't want to be mad, I don't want to be bitter, but I'm really sick of the hate for things that are stupidly, absolutely provably wrong. Fuck you all. You're weird, you're psycho when you do the things you've done to people that don't deserve it in lieu of you thinking that you know what you're talking about. And then you won't even research it. Like, you're embarrassing yourselves, but yet so many of you are complicit with it, like it's a thing. It's weird. Some of you maybe just are retarded to the point of, maybe this is not a reflection of society. Maybe what it is all the retards and the sociopaths join together because it's accepted over here. I don't know why I have to be dealing with it though. I didn't ask for this and I'm not your level of stupid, so like figure that out, but you will. Or keep committing crimes, giving me things to use. Like, keep going, keep going, keep going. Anyways, that's your choice, not mine. I'll take care of you though. I dare you. Those of you that don't want to be on my list of what I'm doing and the plan I have, it absolutely will be greenlit for as soon as I get Nick done. And it's all related. So this order will be basically what gets you fucked. But I don't want to tell you guys my secrets. If you want to do any research and get your brains growth, and admit that I'm smarter than you are and not as arrogantly stupid. You'll figure it out, but maybe you won't. That'll only be to my advantage. But I would love to see how you realize what I'm doing and what it is, and that you're retarded for not understanding basic research. So there's that. You're criminals. Figure it out, or fuck off. I'll take care of you if you don't, though. I really do. Not think you know what you're talking about, but you do it so easily. I have evidence left and right. I don't know what to say. Thank you, I guess, but also why? I've given you all chances to just be normal and walk away. We can't. It's like you're obsessed and addicted to my accomplishments. So fuck yourselves. I'm done. Anyways, Ethan was the most attacked. I don't know why Nick didn't take him seriously or didn't care. I think it was also the money element. But yeah, Nick would like follow me around on Instacart, or he would. What he did, and this is the thing with TV. Trust me, it's a thing. There's a thing that would. I forget what the specific term is, but everything that he would have a drama for, it fucked up everything good. Every time he had a manic episode, we would be having a good time, thinking things were good, and oh my god, dude, out of nowhere, it would be a really good vibe. A really good vibe. And then it was trauma. And then it was hatred, or it was abandonment. And it all sucked. Or it was malice and sabotage. Yeah. Anyways, Luis he was afraid of, I could tell, but Luis never liked him, and Luis always had my back. He was my buddy. And that's why I didn't really mind as much as he didn't pay, but I did mind because it sucked. But also Nick literally could have fucking worked. He sat on his whale ass with his skin flaps, 200-pounder boy. Yeah, I've never had skin flaps, bitch. I've never been 200 pounds. Nick, I'm twice your height. You're the fat fuck that I'm not, ever, no matter how much weight I gained. And I lost it, and it was normal. You starve yourself. It'll just come right back on. You've seen that. We all have. Anywho, Nick, continue to act like I'm you. Watch how you're not understanding any reality at all eventually, very soon. So yeah, it was just me and Ethan, and Nick got a hold of the fucking system, and like, it was my neighbors that heard him as well. She texted me. Oh, and the upstairs guy that he's violently aggressive about. We have that on record too. I wanted to show that. I want to find what it was defined as. It's in my fucking folder somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna find this because I'm curious as fuck. I haven't even been paying attention to you guys. I'm sure you want to know all the details, so you're only gonna know this, and then I'm literally done. And if we can't change the topic in like 5 minutes or less, I'm actually gonna hang up here and just delete this because this is not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the fucking 2 or 3 hours I hung out with the neighbor girl. It was really nice. I'm like getting back mentally for the most part with all the wins. Although it's been rough with the fucking... It's like things that don't make sense or not. And I'm running my mouth to make sure that I have rights I'm entitled to get evidence in places that it needs to. We have more than enough. Some places just don't make sense not taking it. Although obviously I've had results with situations all over, or he's been dumb enough in other places. Hello, I live said, not me again. Anywho, all I'm saying is like, I want to find what the term for this was. What the fuck? I gotta find it. Hold on. I don't want that. Okay, let's find it. Oh my, here we go. Okay, I have to figure out which email it was in. No, I don't. Actually, I just like, I'm so sick of you guys being wrong and weird and shaping me as someone I'm not, because most of you are me that you want me to be, but you can't accept that, so I have to be you. Do you understand how delusional you are with that shit? I just want you to understand that you're gonna get really woken up soon. Okay? It's gonna be smug for me because you've lied about me for so long. You've turned my own abuse into somehow his victimhood. There's no any reason to think that. Oh my god. And not only that, he continuously, and his people, and we're in the state for it, everything he does is he does so many bad things. Even the glory hole thing, okay, that you know what the lawyer I talked to said? And I looked it up, it's true. Even Alex Mayer said it, I can show the text. Yeah, she did help me with a lot of this. So it's weird how she's a hypocrite as fuck. She's a fucking liar about everything, and I could prove it if I wanted. She's just not worth my time. No, Alex is the one who told me. And then I looked up, and then this lawyer told me, Alex, yes, thank you for everything, bitch. You're dumb. Thank you. You're dumb to go back and forth the way you do and think people ever took you seriously. I was nice to you. Whore. Thanks. I thought it was a man. What is that? There's a pregnant. Is that thing pregnant? I thought it was a man. Anywho, I'm gonna find it. So basically, I just like people that lie about me to understand that they're wrong. You're gonna figure it out. And also, like, I'm literally so frustrated that I have to even go here. I don't have or interest. Like, I don't want to do this. Let me live my life, and if you won't, this will happen. Dumb weirdos with skin wearing obsession that I don't want you around and you can't figure it out. You don't have whatever you think I have that benefits you. Go be a failure and away from me because you have no rights. I will legally establish them if you can't figure that out. The end. Weird motherfuckers. I gotta find this report though. Hold on. Oh, it was another fucking thing. I think it might have been that one. I just want to read it because I want to know what it was termed as. And I'm not going to tell you guys the number or anything or which one. I saw somebody took discovery out of the Scottsdale City database. It's literally because one person finally on Nick's side, it looks like. I don't really know. It might have been fed. I have no idea. There is one discovery only on the case that I've mentioned. There's like 4 or 5, 2 restraining orders. And then I have the letter for the warrants. Yes, he really does have warrants. They're active and it's relevant. It is active. Do you know what that means? I'm the abuser, right? No. I know. Nope. I was false reported. We can prove that. I was manipulated at best. So he's incredible. Nothing that he says will be taken as serious after that. Even if it doesn't take a charge off of me, right? It doesn't matter. Still really makes my case better. And then his intent with how he wanted me to die. Okay, let's keep going. I want to see if this charge was so bad. Ah, fuck. I was in the wrong fucking thing. Rawr. How do I find this right now? Oh, there's so many. Hey, there we go. Let's go. This has to be the right. What the fudge? Oh my god, I don't think this is correct. That's a lie, dude. What the fuck? No, that's not true. Wait, where's my shit, dude? Did it all just get deleted? Wow. Oh my. It might just be the fact that this service was working. Okay, I gotta put this here. I have actually collateral damage. This is why you're a failure, okay? I know you're retarded. Listen, collateral damage. Here, I'm gonna make you feel super smart. Actually, I'm just gonna remind you that you have no place in this existence. You're that dumb. This is why. Hey, collateral damage. You're the same type that would have reported me falsely, right? By the way, there's a case against you. I've already talked to them. They know I'm not reporting falsely with EBT. I recommend those of you trying, Jake Silver, you included, anyone thinking Jake Silver. Okay, his money doesn't make him smart. He's actually really fucked up for himself. And Melissa turds. Don't join them. God, why are you that stupid? Collateral damage. Let me help you understand reality. It doesn't work the way you think it does just because you think it does. Okay. So, let's get started. We know that I've been left and right, and I did have my shit established, and then I somehow ended up here by not choice, by the way. But I'm not mad about it, but are you retarded? You watched it all. Is your IQ that fucking small? You microbrain. You fucking slug fuck. Your brain is empty, if you think that. I literally got started with this because he went after my family that wasn't doxxed, and then he went for my benefits falsely, and I hope you were one of them because you deserve every charge that's coming your way. I promise you, if you guys false report me at all again, they already know what's up. My benefits didn't get taken for a reason, and all you've done is ruin me financially more. Although I'm not to the place you want me to be, because none of you could be even this high under the pressure you put on me, because you're all failures. All you're good at is being rude and mean and evil and criminal. Brutal. Sounds like a personal problem. Not mine, but I'll take care of it. Don't make me, but I will. You've had your warnings. Fuck yourselves. Collateral damage. You are the problem. How's it feel? I love it. I love it. It's fun. It's fun. I love it when retards actually try to tell me that I'm the retard when they get humbled. Because I know what's happening and you don't. But get mad that you think you know things. And you really don't. You know you don't. And I do. And I'm acting like this for a reason. Anywho, yikes, damage, or collateral damage. I think you need a mental check because you're really dumb. No, here's the thing. I did try to get my shit together. And you watched me go to the fucking EBT office, okay? Stop right there. My mental health that I'm not doing, is this like how I don't have a job even though I've been offline doing all these things you have no ability to do yourself? I can promise that much. I'm kicking ass right now. In fact, Purple's doing a lot of work, but he also said, I'm like the nutty professor, okay? His dad is proud of me, and I'm just like apologizing because when I get shit done like this, think too much. It's all thinking, by the way, or negotiating or demanding within validity, of course, otherwise I wouldn't get anywhere. But some of these people just, they need a little extra push to do better. Or I have to do their jobs for them. It's all over the place in this city, not anywhere else though. Anyways, it's dumb. It should be this hard, but I'm getting results when other cities, and then today. We have everywhere now he's been criminal on record just perfectly for the trial. We have everything. I didn't know that until today. I didn't think we'd get that until today, but we sure fucking did. We literally have the jackpot, but like, you don't want to hear that. Sky's yellow. It's okay. Everything's fine. You're all good. Everything is just fine. I'm a man. Jake Silver's a man too. He's a really smart, nice guy with morals, and he's not a predator, a PDF at all. His money isn't only what matters and makes him even tolerated in the community. He's not worthless. Oh, and he doesn't make horrible threats where he thinks he would not get his ass humbled. You little minor, little femcel. You're a femcel, Jake. You're literally a little bitch. Frail boned little beta that got the shit kicked out of him. That's why you hate women so much, if you can't control them. It's weird how you like to threaten Victoria too. Oh my god, Victoria. Well, I guess she wants to be a target too. If you don't do that, you're like a retard, Jake Silver, you're a sociopath, and it shows evidently. Even Fatty admitted that you went a little bit too far. Yeah, Manette, just a little bit too far. Just a little bit too far. Yeah, you're not worth anything either. You're fat. You made it. Maybe it got a breakthrough. The blubber whale. Maybe there's a brain cell left that worked, and then your soul died after that. You literally went and like, what? You were nice to him after that. What is wrong with you, bitch? Seek help, bitch. Or die in the blubber that you're meant to die in, alone, not loved, worthless. That's actually what you're doing to yourself right now. I've given you too many benefits of the doubt, and you did what you did with my dad and his information, because you're too dumb to redact anything, bitch. Your soul is trash. When I was nice to you, I hope you burn in hell. Dumb hoe. Blubber fuck. Like, I'm not ever gonna be nice to you. I gave you chances to be nice, and you literally traumatized. You did something really low, and I wanted to trust you so bad with that. I wanted to believe you were what you were when I met you, but you're just a fat failure. Make it any more clear. Out of control pig. Eat. Thinking is not your fucking role. Love your life. There's a pile of lard blubber for your lard blubber to grow, and then you can just sit in a pile. Not, you know, nobody cares. Nobody wants you alone. Nobody is bothered by you, and your fake stupidity or your fake intelligence is actually blubber trying to think. Really, your brain's been basically saturated with fat. Okay, it doesn't function the way it's supposed to. The neurons don't connect because there's blubber in the way. That's why you are so dumb. That's your legacy, bitch. A fat girl that nobody wants and pees herself every step of the way. And all the shit you guys are saying is my legacy. Cool. Okay, it's not true though, most of it. And if it is, the G-hole stuff is not anything the public cares about. Do you guys get that? Anywho. Thanks. I hate stupid people that are douchebags, so I'm so sick of it. I guess I had a little rage session, but I just want to show you guys why you shouldn't underestimate me. Because this is about the time where I make you worried because you thought you knew me and you don't. And if you don't, just keep doing what you're doing. I'll win. That's how I'm doing what I'm doing at all, period. And it's valid again, I know. But yeah, collateral damage. It's not about my mental health. Because I'm not the person. While you guys go after false reported benefits, which did fuck up my shit for a month, and sent a weird bitch that doesn't exist in this. Nah, you're fucking psychos. You're wrong, and you're a criminal, and they know who you are. I hope you all put your real names and numbers down. I know Astra is the one to put her name and number down for some shit. Yeah, I was told that. Hey, Astra, you're dumb. I never did anything to you and your son. Why would you do this shit to me? Bitch, fuck all of you. Crap people. You're trash. Getting someone to trust you that actually isn't malicious. Maybe I'm not perfect, but I'm not you. And I try harder in life. You don't get to take things from me that I deserve and you don't work for. Okay, all of you, and then gaslight me as if I'm you. The failures, the lazy fuck-ups that don't do shit, right? Fuck all of you. I want to find this cave. That's weird. Huh. I don't like that. Let's see. Weird AF. Don't like that. Wow, did I just get a hacker issue in this one too? That's gonna suck, dude. That sucks. You know what though? We still have it all saved on my Mac. We just haven't printed all of it out yet. Keep proving my case, guys. We're already on to you. Keep doing it. It just proves it more. I love you guys. Maybe I did that on purpose. You don't know where I'm saving the real shit. I wish you did. Oh no, you wish I did. Or you wish you did. But the fact is you don't. It's a really super good place. Some of it's all offline. The stuff that's not, you will never guess. Ha ha! Dumbasses. If you thought I wasn't winning, why would you do all this? Dipshits. Yeah, there's no fucking... This folder's empty. Fuck. That sucks. But it's not that bad because we are 5 steps ahead. Trust me. We don't not expect that at this point. I was stupid enough to deny it was happening for long enough, and it did lose me a lot of evidence. It's just that he's so criminal and bold about it. It didn't matter. Yeah, you guys failed. He's done for. It's his own fault. Get over yourselves. Freaks. Dumb motherfuckers with no accountability is mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. Just saying. You're psychotic. There's something wrong with you that you think any of this was normal, right? Or him that was the victim. Like, you guys are freaks. Not only do we have all the evidence in the world, but also, like, give witness to it. Fuck it. You're sociopaths. If you're treating me like this, knowing what he said to me. Legally acknowledged and accountable for. And while I took care of a false charge, paid everything and did things I shouldn't have had to do, he was important enough to run away and he's the victim. Oh yeah. Send everything in, one voter. You don't understand law. I can tell. And it's only gonna kill him more because it's gonna prove that you guys are sociopath retards. And you're retardedly, like, horde worthy, okay? And you're false reporters. Like, do everything that you said you were gonna do, one voter. Like, I want you to. Prove my case even more. Look, there's a reason that judge signed the alt order, and it's probably because he already saw a little bit more than you wanted him to see. Let him see all of it and see where it goes. One voter, Your nappy's coming. I don't think they're gonna be very nice after you realize what a fuck up you are. Dude, listen, I know you like to like duty and shit and then like be like, I smell good. No, one voter, you're the person that dutied your pants. You gotta take your pants off to figure it out though. I know you don't like the look. You just like to talk. Your opinions aren't facts though, buddy. You're a pooter. You got pooty in your bottoms. Your handler. One voter, whoever's handling one voter, dude, like he needs his bed. Get the handcuffs. He's really running his mouth stupid right now. I don't think he's gonna die, but he's really that dumb. It's embarrassing. I think he's gonna go mad from it. The false realities he makes. Yeah, he doesn't know dreams from reality. Yeah. Please, he needs his snackies and his water binky and his Betty. Maybe you can wipe his booty. Pooty. Yeah, you're retarded. One voter, you're literally pathetic too, by the way. That was a dig. Obviously. You're dumb. And you're a smear fuck. And you're only helping me. Keep doing it. Just like Melissa. Just like Jake. But Jake's a bitch. I'm gonna send him a makeup kit before he gets waved in his little frail boned failure. Bitch. Emasculation. Wannabe man body. That's not really man or female because he's that pathetic. Jake, you're a bitch. And if you ever came at me, which you've already threatened and I have evidence of, honey, I will wreck you. Pathetic, weak female. I got bigger balls than you. I don't even have balls. Yikes. Imagine being Jake Silver. Not worthy of anything. Just has someone's money. Tries to be a lawyer. You're not a good lawyer. If you are, but you're definitely not, by the way. You're just stupid enough to LARP and do what you do. Jake Silver, you're retarded. I think you hate yourself, but you don't understand that money doesn't buy you love. Okay. When you're in jail and nobody gives a fuck because you're not paying them anymore, you'll figure it out. Just keep doing it. Fail your fuck up, bitch. Gaping hole for the prison boys. Jakey is gonna be Jake Anita. I'll send you your makeup kit. Do you want a tampon, princess? Yeah, shove it up. Oh, it's gonna be too big by then. Stretched. Beta cuck. Failure. Get emasculated. You're not a man, Jake, and that's why you're so mad when I call you that. And I would beat the fuck out of you if you ever came at me, and we know that because I'm just not even a petite little man. I'm still female though, and I'm much more attractive than you, but I think it was some makeup and the right dress. And maybe a booty pad and some fake boobies. Ooh, we should get Jakey a little breast implant. Let's put some boobies in Jakey. He's so cute. He's such a girl. He's such a failure as a man. And he's just meant for the whole speak spread. I can't wait, Jake. This is what you did to yourself. You arrogant retard with the money that you thought would save you. Just maybe not be a criminal so blatantly. Over and over again, retard. You're done for. I can't wait. Get spread. Okay, they're gonna mistake you for the girl that you are. It's okay, that's what you are. And a worthless man. Or not a man. Kind of like an in-between femboy. Yeah, you're a femboy, Jake. That's exactly what a femboy is Jake, I can tell. Otherwise he wouldn't hate himself so much and get so mad when I call him emasculating things. It's fun. But it's because he knows it's true. You don't come at my family like that, Jake. You're going to go to jail and you're gonna be a prison bitch. This is what you wanted. Get ready, sweetie. I can't wait to see Princess Jake. All ready for that special ceremony where the men emasculate the fuck out of him because he is a man that ain't a man. Femboy bitch. I'm just saying. It'll be fun. Hey Jake, how's it gonna feel when you're walking around with that big old hole? You're gonna cry like a girl? Oh yes you will because you're a girl. And your money ain't gonna matter anymore. Nobody gives a fuck about you at all. So figure it out. When your money goes away, you are retarded and alone. Bye Jake. This is your future. Freak. Anywho, whatever. I need to find that and then I'm getting the fuck off. I'm sorry. Look, so many of you are so disgusting. I guess I've lost my brains with you guys. I hate some of you. And the worst is coming and you've given me all the ammo. Ugh. I don't need to prove that I'm smarter than you. It's coming. And the fact that I'm in a better mood should make you pale. Not make you more mad. You've done bad things. And yeah, I make sure I record it. And not only do I know what I'm doing legally with this particular shit because I had to research it. Oh my god. And I have lawyers talking to me to help me figure it out too. And I might have one going with me too. But anyways, I don't know for sure, but I definitely have one with a full case for the try. It's good that way. Everybody that thinks that Nick's get, oh my god, everything you did to help me, guys. That's all. It's stressful, it's annoying, but that's about all I have to say. Alright, hang on. We gotta find this one case, and then I think I'm going to fuck off and do my, this is kind of what I didn't want to go live for. I run my mouth. It's only gonna make you guys know more than I want you to. Also, I don't want to be bitter and spiteful, but you guys are sickos. And honestly, I have valid reason to think you're disgusting. You're abuse gaslighters. You don't understand any of the stuff I've been through. That makes me a better, more incompetent person. Well, you're incompetent, hating failure asses. Don't do half of what I do. And because I'm just trying and doing things you won't because you're fuck ups that hate yourselves. I don't hate myself, I just don't care. I'm doing a normal shit to survive. That's literally that simple. None of you can manage that. So I guess that's like a crime, and you have to take things to tell me that I'm as bad as you, even though you're the ones not doing it, and you're taking things from me you don't earn. And how am I the problem here? Like, let's get humbled. It's happening, trust me. Anyways, you're fucking weird, guys. That's the best I have. I don't know what else to say about that. You're definitely weird, though. You're at least weird and definitely criminal, and I hope none of you keep doing it, because you're all gonna get taken care of afterward. There's a lot going on. I would not second guess that right now, so fuck off. You'll be fine if you fuck off. And you should have without the threats of me legally and validly holding you accountable for it. You don't fuck with my family, you don't fuck with innocents. You don't say raping babies and shit like that. Yeah, Nick, that's all on camera. You don't tell the Isla Vista PD that their daughters are gonna die and that, oh yeah, all of you, I know you remember it, because most of you that are delusional as fuck, some of you actually mentioned how it made him look bad. Did it matter that he meant it? Or is he just joking? You're dumb. Yikes. You show your stupidity. It's problem. I really want to find it though. Ah, this might be it. Whoa. There you go. One of them. I don't know which is the one that it is. I have to find it though. Oy. Oh, that's not it. Oh no. Things in another fucking folder. Murph. Boogie, how are you down there? No, it's not this one. This is annoying. This is not the right one. Murph. Okay, that's annoying. Ugh. That's really annoying. Anyway. Don't know now. On the lot one. That's disturbing. You guys did. That's annoying because the one I want to show and look at, I don't even care about you guys right now. I just kind of want to look. To be fair, I'm not even acknowledging you guys. Why am I on? I should really just be strategizing and doing what I'm doing. All fucking. There's a reason that I've not been on camera. And God, I want to gloat at how dumb you are, but also, it makes me feel like you. Also, you deserve this, and I just don't even need you to know what's up, because it'll be just as satisfying to watch you make it easier as you think you're more legally allowed to do what you're doing, and let me collect even more evidence. I'm just saying, like, you're fucking up. I should stop being you, but you're sick, and I hate some of you because you're worthlessly trash. You've done nasty things, and you're hypocrites about it and act like you're somewhere morally better, even though I don't think I'm moral. I'm just decent and normal. You want bad things for someone you don't know that does better things than you in life. Well, you sit and rot and hate someone for doing the things you refuse to do to make yourselves better. I don't know how you justify it. I don't know how you go from Manette, where she was my buddy, and I wasn't a malicious macer, but now that it suits her narrative, oh, she's a violent abuser with mace. Yeah, Manette. Yikes. Okay, Alex, who helped me get Nick, served. Yeah, I'm the problem. Okay. Anyways, oh yeah, any of the other ones who fucking literally, I have all. Yeah, Speedy's grandma, who would literally come to me and be like, he's doing this. Hey, Speedy's grandma, I'm using some of your evidence in that case. But you're his friend now. So cute. Let's show the hypocrisy. I don't have to show you, though. I don't dox publicly anymore. But for this case, man, you will not understand. It's all gonna hurt him. Even those of you that pretend to be his friend now and hurt me, because I just didn't give you what we wanted. Brutal. Thanks for helping me, guys. You know it was wrong, but you're still acting like this now. Doesn't matter. You still said it. It still helps. Thank you for protecting me when you felt it was valid. And then when you just didn't get what you want, you went with my abuser, and it's pathetic, all of you. Just like, weird motherfuckers. Yikes. Anywho, alrighty now. I need to figure this out. That's frustrating. I know why it is. Oh, that sucks. My fucking, why? This is dumb. This phone, refuses to back up right now. It's super annoying. More, it doesn't want it. It's frozen now, too. That's really irritating, bro. That's really irritating. I can't. Meow. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the phone to figure it out, because hacks and whatnot. I can't wait for my mom's SIM card to come in for T-Mobile. I am dumb for that one. I'll be real. I'm really over owning you guys, but you really need to understand that you're trash for doing what you've done and thinking it's okay, thinking that it's right, and thinking there won't be consequences. I'm done now. I don't want to eviscerate anyone anymore with facts that I know they don't like to hear, because they're facts. Your fake news does not actually apply to me, and anyone that did research it would figure that out with many of these things. But you're the problems, you make me. So as long as you get that and fuck off, you'll be fine. But if you don't, I have so many things in place right now, and I just have to add your names to things, but you don't know what, because you don't understand research. You're invincible. I'm the problem. The sky is yellow. These are not threats. These are not violent. These are not malicious. This is me protecting myself by law, because I have it and it's valid. You're sickos, and I'm done. I If you don't figure it out, I have nothing else to say other than your funeral's coming. That was your choice. You've been warned. Fuck yourselves. Seriously. I'm being nice. I shouldn't be. I'd rather just get all of you if I needed to. But if you want to pretend to be chill for a minute, you'll be good. But don't fuck shit up right before the trial. Your name might just get dropped on the list. That might greenlight you for a lot more than you realize. I should say less. I'm really frustrated right now. This sucks. No. That's annoying. Alright, I'm annoyed. Motherfucker. You know what? Fuck me. I'm gonna go through my fucking media and delete all my videos that aren't relevant. I have no space to even back shit up right now. Oh, I don't know what. Some of the phone. This phone's acting okay. This one just won't fucking load. It says it's too full, but then it won't fucking back up. And it says too full to back up. What the fuck? I'm just gonna find large files and delete the big ones. Oh, Dean. My Lillian, Dean. You know what? Fuck you, phone. I'm not really in the mood. Thank you so much. Fuck yourselves. Okay. I need to find videos and big ones. My goodness. I don't need that either. Oh, actually, no, fuck it. Duplicates. Let's see what we got in duplicates. This might be the fix. Why do I have 6,994 duplicates? We're gonna fix that. I want to be friendly again, guys, but so many of you like stress me out with this psycho shit with my family. You're psychos. I really hate you. You're gonna get humbled. Also, though, like in general, if I can be frank, I like a lot of you. Chat's been chill. I really wasn't trying to do all this raging right now, but I'm sick of it. And I want you to know what's coming, and I want you to stop. I don't care to put this much energy into valid protection for myself by law. It's hard. You have to catch up. I don't want to use my brain like this. None of you can, but it still makes me better than you. Because I deserve rights, okay, and peace. And just because I'm doing things you refuse to do while you hate me for it, it doesn't mean you get to take shit from me and then make me the bad guy. You're the fuck-ups. Own it or do better and like stay out of my way. Weird fucks. Supporting my ex. Like, I'm not even, no, I don't want to get to that point is my point. You know, I don't. I really don't. But y'all are so relentlessly sociopathically certain of everything. It's like weird. It's just weird. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know how to help you other than maybe just stop being nasty and criminal. Is all I ever asked for. And if you can't figure that out, fuck off, you will. I wanted to have fun. You guys have put me under a lot of pressure. And I know I'm winning right now. You don't know how much I know. That's kind of why you guys hate me and are doing what you're doing with the hacks and shit. That, again, were proven by Verizon. I know, Manette, facts hurt you. That's disbelief in you. She mocked me for that because she's too fat to understand that I have documentation. I want food. Oh, you're a liar. Food. Fake. Food. She's breathing. Fuck vegan. Ah, food. Yeah, stick with the fit bitch. Again, fuck you for making everything that's real and horrible that's been done to me minimized so you feel like you're valid. No, nobody wants you, bitch. Even if Nick hated me, he tolerated me a lot longer than any man you've ever been with, and it's all been on camera, and you've been humiliated while your obese, smelly fat rolls are pissing themselves on a bed. Yes, I've done that twice. Nobody thinks about it. It's not my legacy. You're the fat girl that nobody cares about. You don't try. And you're mean. Covertly, though. You're passive-aggressive and pathetic. Yeah, fuck you. I hate you, by the way. You're trash. So there's that. Like, I think you should understand what you are. I'm just saying. Because I don't deserve what you should have. Unless you want to be better. And also leave me the fuck alone because I have no respect for you. But also, if you're a rotter, it's just because your fat has already killed your brain activity. And when your heart attack happens, hopefully you'll be 100,000 pounds lighter. Because you'll be sitting there wasting away in your own blubber. Literally, I hate you, Manette. You're trash. How dare you invalidate things that I've done better than you. I fucking hate you. You're not better than me. You're not even half as close to being able to handle things like this. I'm a badass bitch. You're a fat fuck that has no self-control, and it's evident. Well, eat, bitch. You too, Control, you fucking junkie. Freak liar of everything. Yeah, Control, I do believe Rick. I don't even have to look at shit to care. But I'll tell you what, you want to lie about everything about me that is provably humiliation to anyone with a brain and a soul. But you don't even say sorry. It's like you don't understand that you've been humbled. You just drop it and move on to something else fake. Yeah. Get wrecked, all of you. I can't wait. I really want to figure this out, though. I love that. But you know what? This ain't happening around now. It sucks. That sucks. That's really annoying. I'm super annoyed right now. Alright, what the fuck, dude? I hate... Yeah.